That's dope. Drew Keys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Drew Keys. That's my boy.
Yeah, he was just up here last week.
It's a little homie.
Yep. Special guest. Yep. Hey. Chop. Come. Mark pouring them up. Start pouring them up. Pull them up. Everybody pull up. Y'all pull up, yeah.
What you talking? Y'all drinking Trulies?
Nah, I got something else, my nigga. That's the only thing. Nah, right? That's a shot of the truth. Nah. Shot of the truth.
But that's so like, I'm about to say, I know I just started drinking, right? And the Truly joint, I'm like, so somebody gave me one. It was like, dude, this is great. I was like,
turn my horn up a little bit. Turn my horn up. Get the explosion in there. Huh?
No, back in the day, I used to get it back in the day.
After we battled, you punished me one time.
I'm out of shape now.
Sound about right.
Ninth grade.
About right.
You gave me the shape up, boy.
Oh yeah.
We live. All right.
Good Monday.
Give me some bombs real quick. Give me some horns. Give me something. Start us up.
Special request. We here. Good week.
What's up?
It's a Monday.
Special night, one night only.
Special night, special guest.
TheBakeSession live. We up and running again. I go by the name of General Ranks.
Peace and love is Mark. What's up?
I know, Mr. Magic, we live.
Yes, sir. Liams the Don here checking in.
Y'all see who it is we got in the building.
Who we got here?
We got DJ.
Who we got?
We got actor.
Who we
We got comedian. We got a man of God.
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades.
We got the most toxic, non-toxic Facebook questionnaire.
Controversial.
Might be true.
Yo, man, controversial.
Might be true.
Motherfucking Jeff Jackson in the building. Drop some bombs for him one time.
Appreciate y'all.
Take a quick shot in the air, man. Shot in the air.
Salute.
Give it up.
Some blessings.
One time for the one time.
Well, welcome, brother.
Whew, thank y'all for the welcome.
Yeah.
Jesus. That thing is...
Had to start it off.
No. I would have been lit already.
I was gonna say that was more than a shot.
Right? Who the fuck was that? That's why I looked at it first like,
Mark.
That motherfucker's kind of heavy now.
I poured a cool cup.
You took the whole go?
Nah,
I'm about to say.
Yeah, pour the cool cup.
That's funny.
Niggas ain't drinking like that. Shit,
Hey,
right?
you know,
On a Monday,
30
too.
minutes.
let's see.
Hold
Pull
on,
up the
Monday.
comments real quick and see what we got, man.
Yeah.
How was everybody's week, man?
I mean, shoot. It's all weekend. Weekend was cool. It's only Monday. You know what I'm saying? We back for a special
I'm
night.
talking about from last episode.
Oh, yeah.
So how was everybody's week since then? You know, it was a slow news week.
Yeah, it was an interesting week. A lot of stuff happened this week. I like to. That's how I felt. Especially online, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of weird shit happened this week that we about to get into.
We can get the Will shit. We can get the Will Smith shit out
All right.
now. They
Just
suspended
get him out the
him.
way.
That man's gone for 10 years,
10
though.
years?
That's harsh, though, nigga.
10 is a lot.
That's a lot.
10 is a lot, but
After he already resigned?
I mean, he knew it was coming.
Nigga,
That's why
they
he
even
got
gave
the
him
fuck.
a easy just. Hey, well, we about to can you, so come out early.
Ain't no money coming out of his pocket. Like he's
That's what I'm
losing.
saying.
He's losing nothing.
He's
He's
losing
losing,
$0.
like, he's
I mean,
losing.
honest, like
Yeah.
Netflix, like they did his little specials and
But
something
but,
like
but,
that,
you know,
who
but
cares?
the wild thing about it is they got so many platforms now. He can put his
Yeah.
own special on
Yeah.
YouTube and still make the
Yeah.
money back.
How long do you think he's going to be not prevalent? I think 18 months.
Niggas gonna forget about that shit in
probably
about
say
a year,
four.
nigga.
I probably say like 4 or 5 months. Honestly,
Somebody else is gonna do something stupid, like a rapper or somebody.
No,
and
that's
then
already happened.
They're
I'm
gonna be
just
in the
saying.
limelight.
spotlight.
That's already happened, nigga. The rappers is getting fucked up every week.
This is true. They do rappers.
Honestly,
rappers
does he even need another 10 years to be
Yes.
relevant?
Yes.
You believe so?
Yes.
Not
Will
10
Smith we're talking about.
Not 10 strong.
He's not going nowhere.
Yeah, nothing's gonna
He
happen.
already
to him.
got it.
You know?
He did
That's
his
like
own
slapping
jet.
the
He did his
wrist. He
career.
probably didn't even want to go that one when he slapped Chris Rock anyway.
Right.
Nigga, I
Duh,
don't wanna be
nigga,
here.
we're not going back to that. We already talked about that.
We
We know
don't want to
that,
be here
nigga.
anyway.
But I still think he needs his Denzi comparable moment.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's already getting there. Like with the latest movie he did,
King Richard.
King
All right.
Richard, yeah.
All right,
he's
now
already
everything.
getting to those last.
That
movies
joint was good.
anyway.
That
Those
joint was
last
good.
couple, you know, he's gonna have a movie like every couple years now. Like
But
Denzel's
the cool thing about all that stuff is like now he's already started to fall back to produce and direct. So
Yeah.
he don't even have to
He
act.
don't
So
even gotta be in front of
that's the
camera,
thing.
nigga.
And the crazy thing about that is you can literally change your name and produce a movie, and nobody.
That's
Nobody
what
would
it's gonna have
know.
to do.
Yeah.
You have
Like,
an
nobody
alias.
really knew the
Everybody in
him.
Right.
Everybody in the room seen King Richard, right?
Yeah, I
You ain't
started.
seen it?
I started it. I started.
Oh my gosh.
I started on
Okay.
the plane.
God damn. So
Yeah, and I watch movies. I fall
next
asleep.
podcast.
Yeah, that's not a good one. Y'all got.
It was good.
We getting old. Y'all.
It
We
was
can't-
real good.
It was good.
We can't finish.
But when we think Oscar worthy, that nigga did way better in Ali. That's just my take.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, he did that in Ali, but I got compared to King Richard first. Pursuit of Happiness was good too.
I feel like that's one of.
Oh,
that
my
was-
God.
He should have got one for that.
That's one of his.
I Am Legend was pretty good too. You gotta think
Oh,
about it.
yeah.
I mean,
The whole movie by
I
him.
like the way it
You
ended.
felt
though.
broke with him.
But the
Did he?
fact that
Yeah.
you're
I felt
acting,
broke
bro,
with
you
him.
felt
Like,
that
right,
shit.
I felt that.
Right.
What movies came out when Pursuit came out? Get it? Can you pull it
I
up?
don't even know what
Around
year.
that year.
What year was that? 06, 07?
Nah, 08.
Do like
Was it
top
08?
box office movies and
2008.
Yeah, we gotta find this out. because-
While we're researching that, let me go ahead and bring you one of our sponsors right quick.
yes,
man.
sir.
One of our sponsors. If I can pull it out right quick. One of our sponsors. You know what I'm talking
Look at
about.
y'all with sponsors, man. I'm proud of y'all, man.
I'm trying to
I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all done
Goals
went from
because,
the
you
y'all done
know,
went from the kitchen,
From
the
the
dining
kitchen.
room, to the kitchen, the dining room.
To the cave. Oh
To
yeah,
the
it's
cave,
brought to you by the Cave Studios. You know what I'm saying? Drop by
Okay.
all that if you can.
Okay, I see you.
Check in.
well, shout out to Porter's Carpet Cleaning LLC, man. He does sofas,
Okay.
leather sofas, even clean the grout in the kitchen towel, the shower towel, all that, man. From carpets, hardwoods,
Only Porter.
laminated finishing,
Uh-huh.
all that, man. Porter's Carpet Cleaning Company will get you out the way, man. So yeah, go ahead and look that up.
Let me tell you, every
I ain't looking.
every single time I see him post something, I'll be like, man, I want to get something clean. But I'm like, I got hardwood floor. I don't think I need nothing clean.
Hey man, he'll shine that shit, man. He will shine that hardwood floor, man. You know what I'm
Floors
saying?
right, get that carpet
I
right.
got that number right there below, man.
Yeah, call that number right there, 240-426-3882. Give him a call, man.
Floor is clean, man.
Porter's Carpet Cleaning LLC.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Did we get the year on Will?
Nah, it's still up and going, man.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't even think he needs another 10, like strong, like to be relevant. Like he
No,
he
Will's
fall
Will.
back,
He's
he's
solid, bro.
directing now.
Yeah,
doing
Will's
all that.
Will.
He's good.
Yeah, he behind the
Fuck
scenes
that,
for
being
real.
bad for 10. I don't like you're not losing no money from it.
Right.
You know?
At
All
all.
right. So let's talk about Chris Rock and what he said latest.
All right,
I'm not talking
didn't hear
until
what
I
he said.
get paid.
I did. So I did hear that Chris Rock lawyered up. I did hear he lawyered up, but that's all I heard.
But what does that mean?
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not talking. Oh, but think about it. It's
He's
hot.
suing the nigga.
No, I know, but think about it, right?
I don't want him to.
So look, we in 2022. Anything you talk about, you can make money off of.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Anything big. So it's like, all right, bet I got slapped.
You want an
Everybody want to know
interview?
about
That's-
it. You
that's
want to know
talking
about
to
it?
my people.
Pay me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk
like,
to
it's
my
like pay
people,
me.
then I'll say something.
Bro, let me tell you something.
You wanna know how
I
I
capitalize. Yeah, I capitalize. Thank you. Appreciate that, Will.
That's
I'm
what
to
it's
capitalize.
about.
How long does he
Capitalism,
have?
man.
Huh?
How long does he have? Because, like you said, it is 2022.
He can't
People's
drag.
attention
He can't
span
drag
is
that
not
shit
that
out.
long.
Oh, yeah,
he
nah.
can't drag that out.
I think
though.
it came this week because it was almost done.
Like,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
do we
I
want
agree
to
with you,
see
Mark.
this
I agree with
interview?
you.
You know
I
what
agree.
I'm
I agree with you. Like it's about to drop off.
It was
honestly.
almost done.
Yeah. Like, he's almost gonna sound thirsty.
His first
bro.
show.
It kind of like when I seen it,
He's
I was like, oh, nah, nigga, what was that 10 days ago? Like,
but I heard I heard that majority of the shows sold out. Like after the smack, his ticket sales went up.
I feel like people were anticipating.
And he said he's not talking about
it. Yeah. I heard about that too.
He's talking about on this tour.
His first show, he said it.
The crowd is chanting his Will's name or some shit.
He said, "I'm still processing it."
Yeah,
so that's
going to have blower shows doing.
I don't want to speak too much because my lawyers is involved.
He gonna say he got PTSD.
But Chris Rock is sharp though, so he probably just joning on everybody. It says Will. He's sharp.
I can see that
because I know y'all touched on this when it first happened. I wasn't here, but when he said, "Ooh, I could," he's about to come back with that. Nigga.
Wow.
Right.
Either that or
he was about to say I could say some shit that really
no. That's what he said. He was going to
could have went on like drop.
He was going to say keep August.
Just August, nigga.
Keep August, nigga.
Nigga, what month are we in?
August hot. August hot in Jada mouth, nigga. What you mean?
Hey, but you know, I was talking to some coworkers about this stuff, right? Because everyone was like, "Oh, everybody getting soft nowadays." But think about how many comedians has actually talked about somebody's wife with their husband or somebody in the space. Like no one, no one's really
in the role right there.
Bill Burr and all
that.
When like in the space, celebrity wise.
Couples get
celebrity wise though.
You've
never heard that.
You've never at a big stage like that.
You've never heard anybody get cooked like this.
But all he said, he didn't say anything. We're talking about this shit again. God damn.
Right.
But yeah, man, I just thought it was funny, man.
You did stand up before.
I have.
Did you cook people in the front row?
Made the one
because you remember we used to join at lunch all the time.
We did
for no reason.
So I kind of feel like cooking is like you kind of have to know the person to cook, right? Because like you can really look at something and like be like, "Oh, I'm about to fire this person," but like you really don't know if they're sensitive about it. So you be like,
"That's true."
You be like, "Eh."
You start thinking
You be like,
dial it down a little bit.
You be like, I'm gonna say the joke, but I ain't gonna put the hard part in the part. So you kind of put like half the joke in there, be like, they laugh.
Nigga, how come we didn't do that with each other then?
Because we was kids. Yeah, we knew each other. We knew each other.
I feel like
we was kids. We didn't give a fuck though.
At all.
Niggas was low blowing and being harsh like shit.
Prepared for that shit.
Yeah.
Or having a comedian
stay your ass in the back. Don't sit in the front. Shit.
Right. But I mean, most of the time, the comedians don't say anything outside of what someone's already said about somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a ball spot. Oh, you got big lips. Oh, you like they don't say nothing. It ain't like, oh, well,
somebody people don't know.
Yeah.
So, dude.
Your mama, right? He was like, "Gosh, I'm sorry."
that was a real like.
He said, "I will not." He said, "I will."
Right.
When he told him, keep your name up, he said, "I will."
And you letting them know, nigga, you getting these jokes down the road.
Yo, after this, nigga.
I mean, I know y'all said that y'all won't talk about it, but they said that joke wasn't even written in. Like he freestyled that joke.
Yeah.
So that right there kind of adds like a whole different layer to it. Like
they're peers.
You went out your way to talk about my man wife like that.
But
peers though.
He made it a priority.
But was it the G.I. Jane joke or was it what the G.I. Jane movie's about? Because that's what I heard that in the movie
that's
she had an entanglement in the movie. So he was like, Jada, part 2, can't wait to see it.
It's the internet.
I never, you know what?
I seen the movie.
I didn't look that deep. I didn't look that deep into it.
You say you didn't stand. Look, tell the truth. Out of all the people, when you see Jada after all the shit she got going on, I would have wanted to cook her too.
Yeah,
you did your homework. Like, yeah, she gonna be in the audience tonight.
I probably would have I probably did something slight like, "Hey Jada,
if it wasn't the Oscars,
you ain't got an extra seat for somebody else." Like something slight. Like I wouldn't.
That would have been more though.
That would have been hard.
Why the husband there, nigga?
Yeah.
Who's in the seat next to you?
Right. Like, hey, Jada's 1, 2. You guys are missing the chair. I probably would have said something. That probably would have been something. Triggering.
That was just
who that on the West?
Right.
West Baltimore ass.
Although all of that shit seems like it was for nothing because I don't know how true it is, but supposedly Jada ain't even want to marry this nigga.
That too.
Oh no. So I read that. I read that though. They said she said that she did want to marry him. She just didn't want a big wedding. He wanted a big wedding.
She didn't want a birthday party. She
didn't want nothing.
But she wanted the whole world to know about her entanglement.
And she want Tupac.
But low key though.
Yeah, what about that when Willow
writing the letter to Tupac.
I did hear about that.
That's
I heard she
crazy.
wrote that. That's
I
wild.
read the letter. They
That's
have a
wild.
picture of the letter.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's a kid writing a letter like a kid writing a letter to Santa Claus.
Yeah, that means your mom talked about Tupac so much in that household or around you.
Your kid like wrote the other.
No,
nigga?
she knows her mom loves Tupac.
That's crazy.
And the other thing is,
What can they do about that?
And she's like, I wish she was around to make my mom happy.
Father ain't doing his job. Whose fault is that?
hey, get
His
go ahead,
own
get.
daughter, though?
Whose fault is that? You not being a man
Get
and
it.
handling shit at home. Your
It
daughter-
is Will's fault though.
You're absolutely
He shouldn't
right.
even be there. And she feel that way.
But that shouldn't be made public.
What happens behind
He
closed
should've
doors should
smacked
stay
Chris
behind
Rock in
closed
public.
doors,
What
man.
happened?
Yeah, they
He
just
put
on.
himself out there.
They just messy.
They on
She
Front
don't
Street.
got no respect.
They just
That's the
messy.
problem. 'Cause
But
she need
why
some of
is-
that shit she need to keep
But you know
off the
his
red
kids is
table?
free spirits. So
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. His book is great. So
No,
that-
his book
that's-
is- I
that's
read
true.
it.
You read
Yeah,
that book?
no,
Yeah.
I
His
just
book-
read it after nigga
yeah.
got smacked.
But honestly, like when you read his book, you understand more why that moment happened.
And that's
No.
what I keep hearing.
Yeah, like you really
Like he's
really
explaining
understand.
in the book, like
Yeah,
he's been.
Where was
Yeah, that's his boiling point. For
Yeah,
real. Like,
he's
all
building
this
this
shit gotta
building
come
up.
out.
he was a true celebrity.
yeah, he was.
He was
Bruh,
a true
bruh,
celebrity.
I didn't even know that Will was one of the first rappers to win was the first rapper to win a Grammy. Like the first
No.
rapper. Like,
When Welcome to the City, when the hands on, I
Yeah,
ain't on the street to the trade the bone.
yeah,
I didn't know
Welcome
Will
to
was
Miami.
fucked
Exactly.
up and just getting back on.
exactly. I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that.
Then they said that
It's a good book though. I'm trying to tell y'all, like read that Will book.
No, I read it. It's quick read too. It's easy.
I listened to mine.
I can't read,
Look,
nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. I listened to mine. 'Cause-
Audible.
Yeah,
Audible.
let me tell you, Audible
Uh-huh.
books. That's Audible books. That's my thing right there.
Yeah.
What? I be listening.
Getting the job done.
Right.
While you driving, you be listening.
So
I gotta check
so
it out, man.
so I actually had a girl that was mad at me because I told her that I listen to books more than read. She said, I just feel like you are disrespecting our ancestors. I said, how am I disrespecting our ancestors? She said, because our ancestors struggled for us to learn how to read and do all this stuff, and like you over here listening to the books. I said, but I know how to read and I'm able to understand what's being read to me. I said, so how am I disrespecting our ancestors? She's like, she said, if I had to explain that to you, I don't need to explain nothing. I said, oh wow.
Was she a bird?
Wow.
She's a bird.
No, she's actually a smart, educated woman that just blew my whole
She's sweet.
That's crazy.
that blew my whole mind. I was
That's
like,
crazy.
I said, wow. The fact that I'm listening to a black man read something to me and I'm able to understand what the black man is saying to me.
Ain't supporting the black man because
Right.
he purchased it.
Right.
Hey, you did the right thing.
I
It sounded like you ran fast.
I did. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what Will didn't do.
Damn. He ignored all the red
Yeah,
flags.
he tried to prove himself too long.
He said, "No, fuck it."
But at the end of the day, every man been through this with a toxic joint. Jada got a torch. Next topic.
You think that's what it is?
That's what initially.
My man James Addison was good, bruh.
It has to be.
What up, Jay?
What up?
Tony Porter with that.
Nah, the last joint I did see, and we keep harping on this. The last joint I seen was when she started recording him, and he hit the like, "Bitch, you can't record me."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Without my consent, my
real?
social media.
That's so like to me. That's what
Nah,
that
his
kills me
body
about
language, he was
2022 is
blown.
like. You can literally take a video and manipulate that joint and make it look however you want. And
Nah,
then,
he was
and then
blown on
people
that
run away with
joint.
that joint like, yeah, this is like
Take it
I don't know, but he did. He
He was.
Yeah, he was blown on that
Yeah,
joint.
no, it's enough for the world being in our shit.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the vibe he had.
That's
And
what
then
he
look,
did.
God forbid this nigga wild out. Everybody goes act like they don't know why.
He
Right,
was
right.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what?
and thank God, you're right. Thank God his wild out was smacking Chris Rock.
Right.
Think about it, though. We have our second-
I feel like Dukes. Hey, I feel like he kind of heated at Dukes a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
he
the-
wait.
that's the
It's
third.
always Dukes though.
Dukes
Yeah.
be killing them too. Yeah.
When they on their West Ghetto Baltimore shit, man.
Yeah, that's what she's from Baltimore.
Them hood.
You take him out the hood.
What's that bun?
Yeah, yo. The fuck, yo. Shout out to them though. I'm sure we'll have more stories and updates next week because every week is some new shit.
I hope not.
I hope this is the end of this
shit,
It's just
dog.
like a month
I
or
hope
two
this the
ago.
end
It was
of
all
this shit.
Kanye and Kim. Kanye and Kim.
Hey,
Kanye
hold
and Kim.
on.
Now it's Will and Jay.
What movie though?
She just dropped a new picture with her and Ski.
Knees.
Oh, the late night pick.
Yeah.
What movie though with Jada? Jason's Lyrics or Menace to Society?
It's always a baller.
Which one she was better in?
I think Menace.
Menace.
Yeah.
With the finger waves.
No,
No,
When she had
Menace
the
was she had
braids.
the braids.
Braids. She had finger waves and the braids.
she had the braids at the end. No, that was.
Hold on.
we
What
tripping.
about Set It Off?
She had braids in
Oh,
that
yeah.
too.
Yeah, set it off. She had braids and she cut them at the end.
Menace is when she had the.
Yeah, she had the
Nah,
waves.
Menace-
Oh,
Menace
finger
was
waves.
I don't really know
Nigga,
because
she wasn't. You said what?
But I didn't even say set it off. Jason's Lyrics.
Kane was trying to
You talking about
he wanted
Jada
to supposed to
Pinkett?
leave the hood with her.
yeah.
Yeah, in the
Yeah, she had
minutes.
the braids on.
Yeah. I'm about to say Jason's Lyrics.
Jason's
she
Lyrics
died.
the one where she got naked, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got smoke at the end. My man,
Killed
Bo King.
her ass, dog.
Oh,
That shit blew me, young.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. Mark, I swear, Mark the only person that know details about movies and songs. You be the back like, bro, I ain't know nothing about that. Like Mark be like, yeah, Mark be like, yeah, sex husband.
He bought her the ice cream.
Right. You be like,
boy was outside.
I remember that, Mark.
Man, Mark, oh,
The nigga
I
had
mean,
the
too.
he had know the shoes the little kid was wearing and everything. Nah, I remember that nigga had the pumps though, and Menace. He had the pumps on, the big wheel. I remember that shit.
Hold up. Jeff, did you know that was Megan Good in
Friday,
Friday?
not until like years later when I watched something else and she said
What
it.
part?
At the ice cream.
At the ice cream truck.
At the ice cream
When
truck.
the big worm took the money.
Yeah.
I didn't know that the first time.
Yeah,
But me
yeah.
watching it when I was older.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
the buck teeth look familiar.
Right, it's stupid.
That's from Cousin Skeeter.
Yeah.
That's the same girl.
Boy, Cousin Skeeter, boy, that was my show, man. I miss all those shows, man.
Hold up. What about Drake? Did you ever know Drake was on TV before?
Yeah,
he got
on
hot?
I ain't never
the
know that
Degrassi.
shit.
I ain't never
didn't
knew.
know
Yeah,
it was Degrassi.
on
No.
Degrassi.
I never watched
I've never
Degrassi.
seen
Nigga.
Degrassi, but ever
Me,
since he
you
came out,
told
he
me
was
you
known
came
for
Yeah,
to dub.
yeah,
Like,
I knew that, though.
I didn't
That was the
know.
nigga in the wheelchair. They said he was in a wheelchair. Or
I
something.
ain't
Yup,
know
I
that.
never
yup.
knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that shit.
Yeah,
This nigga came out with So Far Gone and he's been gone.
I never
You
knew
ain't
that.
noticed it was Drake until you became a rapper.
No, I never watched the show. I never watched the show at all.
Are you serious?
Yeah, nigga, what the fuck? Do I look like watching
Nah,
Degrassi?
yeah. No,
That
we
shit
was,
did not interest me.
yeah, we wasn't watching the We was
Yeah, I
watching
was
The Wire and Oz.
yeah,
nigga.
Wire, Oz, and BET Uncut. At 3 in the
BET
morning.
Uncut.
I need a
That-
ginger.
yeah.
I need a ginger.
Ain't like money in a Ziploc bag.
Hey, that's my joint.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna have to download that one. I forgot about that joint.
Nah, niggas was OC creeps on that. Trying to look for the pussy lips to pop out the thumb.
What? Just waiting, boy. 3 o'clock in the morning, nigga.
Just waiting for something, man.
Man, used to think like was uncut. You know what I mean?
Now you just go to IG.
No bullshit.
I know.
Now we got
yeah,
everything at
it's
our
on IG
fingertips.
now.
Yeah, that's wild.
Everything.
You say that? Yeah, that's wild. Uncut was nothing but girls dancing around in bikinis.
That's it.
That's it.
Shit, nigga.
Natural though.
Natural in bikinis.
Nobody
You only waited on like specific videos.
Yeah.
Like, if I seen Pussy Poppin' by Ludacris, the Nelly
Cara.
joint,
Tip drill.
Fat
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Fat Rabbit, yeah, that
the
joint.
Fat Rabbit by Luda.
What else? It was something
Why?
else.
Nah.
And then they got the panties on the dance floor. And then they
It's from Jersey.
yeah, that's like
No,
3
white
o'clock in the morning. You sit
yeah, the white girls like
go. Nah, then my man from over, he's a Southeast nigga. Bongos, Versace, Parasuco.
I don't remember that.
Freaky ass hoes.
Yeah, that was a late.
Yeah, that was
Nah, that was on a cut.
that was like came on like 3-4 in the morning.
After, man, that nigga was going to work.
I made sure you remember all.
Nah,
them
y'all
songs.
know that
After
shit.
that, that's when it and God. That's when
Right. The black dude.
Trying to straighten you up. You turn
After all that heathenism.
and went God.
Nah, bro. I was funny. It was funny. I was telling somebody the story. Y'all remember back in the day with like basic cable, like not basic cable, like the black box we used to have, right?
Mhm.
Y'all remember Channel 97, the Playboy
Scrambled,
channel?
yeah.
That just be
Spice.
scrambled.
It was
Nah.
scrambled in the daytime.
Yeah, bro, you be that joint looking like this.
Like,
So,
I've seen the
so
titties.
look, whole time. So look, whole time.
It looked like that the shit on Instagram now.
I know you talking about the little wavy joint.
Oh, the filter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so whole time when I was younger, I used to watch that joint like late at night when my parents were asleep. But I had this TV and like the volume would jump up and down. So I remember one time I had the joint on. I'm trying to look. Oh, you hear us? I'm trying to turn the TV off though.
I think you be so paranoid, bruh. Nah, that shit happened to me. Like,
Nah.
like that shit be scrambled all day. Like that joint won't work all in the daytime, but some reason when the nighttime come after like 11 o'clock or something,
You can see a white
turn
joint.
that joint clear as day.
Right.
A white joint with big ass titties,
So bullshit.
little cheeks.
With the unnecessary moans, just
Dog.
loud for no
Like
reason.
goddamn, she like sex that much.
Dog,
loud.
The Spice Channel. That was the joint back in the
My
Jenna
mom told me
Jameson,
watching that
nigga.
joint. It wasn't a good moment.
I knew it was gonna get hot soon. Yeah, damn.
Look at him.
Oh yeah,
Right.
But nah, I got a question for y'all though. I got thumped today doing physical therapy. I got thumped
We got
today.
the brain busters coming in.
I'm this gonna lead to the brain busters. This is just a
We got some brain buster questions. to close
Okay.
with.
All right.
I like brain.
You got everybody got 5 senses. Okay. Which one would you lose and which one would you enhance? Make stronger. Which one would you lose? Which one would you make
Link,
stronger?
this is a brain buster, man.
I'm just asking the question, man.
I would probably.
5 senses.
Yeah, it's just a question. You got
So which
5
one
senses.
would you lose?
Yes, which one would you
Only
not
one?
keep?
You drop
Yeah,
one to
you
make
drop
one
one
stronger.
and make the other stronger.
I would definitely lose my touch and probably make my sight stronger.
You lose your touch.
Yeah,
Damn, bro. So how you gonna have sex, dog?
because you can see with your eyes.
Okay, but you can't feel.
You can damn near feel with your eyes.
You
Nah,
damn.
you just seeing a bunch of shit you can't.
Shit.
You gonna
Call-
touch? You might.
Call me a
You gonna be
creep.
all rough.
Call me a creep. I mean that thing.
Like,
Y'all just crush
I might give up my taste and my strength.
Your
Your taste for your strength.
Yeah.
Nigga, strength is not a
Nah,
sense.
nigga.
I was just about to say that.
Strength is not a sense.
Oh yeah, that's right. I said strength.
See,
I said,
smell, hear, taste, and feel.
Wait, you just said taste is not way. You said taste.
No, he said
I said
strength.
strength. Hold on.
Thank you. Choose wisely. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all what I said too, and then
I'd
I'm
rather-
gonna tell you what I got.
One.
with.
I'd rather smell. No, I'd rather taste. I think I'd
I
rather
gotta
taste.
see. I gotta touch.
You gotta see and touch.
You got
Tony said, "What's up?"
You take away your
Tony said,
smell
"What's
and
up?"
keep your taste.
You.
That's a
Who that?
lovely life, man.
Why going my youth?
So which one?
I don't know.
It's
Y'all
hard.
pick.
That's
Which
hard to
which
give
one?
up. I take my
I would have to give up.
think about yourself
You
now.
think about it.
Which one is your weakest senses?
You take away one, but you're making one strong. You're making something else stronger. But that one, you like, damn, bro.
This is a brain buster. Might as well- This is a
Take my
brain
vision,
buster.
enhance
I-
my
There's
vision.
no right question. There's no right answer though.
What you mean? I could be blind and have super good hair.
Fuck no.
What? I'm already blind now.
I mean, you already in that.
Yeah, what? Look at your
I gotta
situation.
see.
Can't see now. nigga.
I gotta see.
Because-
some shit.
So
Get
you
it,
thought-
nigga. And you want to see them things clap.
Yeah, I
dog.
want to see.
Gotta
I
see.
want to see. I
Like
see
the
what
back
you
end.
said. Touch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Feel it?
Yeah, they just-
Touch is like the only one.
I'd rather have
But
my
are you
hearing
losing
and
it,
my
or you
seeing.
just less?
all right, whose turn
You're
is it?
losing it, but you're enhancing something else. Like me,
I
I
can't
said-
touch shit.
I
can
said
see better,
take away-
smell better,
take away
hear
my
better.
smell and enhance my hearing. But I got thumped with how if you're cooking or something, how you know if something burning, you can't smell and shit like that. But then smell still incorporates with the taste. So if I can't smell, I'm still losing a little bit of my taste buds too. So,
Man,
like,
fuck that,
damn.
nigga.
So that's why I just said touch, because that's the only damn thing.
But
you can
nigga,
really-
when you having sex, how can you enjoy it if you
You
can't
don't
feel
need
shit?
your eyes as much as y'all think.
you're touching nigga with your face. That's all you do is touching. You can
But
you
I'm
can
talking
still
about
feel shit with your Johnson in there.
nigga, that's still part of touch.
No, it's not.
It is.
Technically,
You're
it's
touching her vagina
all
with your penis.
sense-
no.
All sense.
So
Yeah.
right,
Yeah,
no. So that's different if it's all sense of feeling.
Yeah.
Because touch and feeling is two different things. I can touch
I'm
something,
smell.
but I can feel. But I can touch him, but when he touches me, I feel him touching me.
Okay, I see where you're coming from now.
I'm
It's
smell.
like-
I'm smell.
I'm gonna go with Jeff's answer then.
I feel where it's going. He can't touch you, but when you touch him, he
Yeah,
can feel. He
yeah.
can't feel you, but okay, all
You
right.
got technical with it. I'm going with that.
Okay.
Take away
Cause-
the vision.
Yeah.
So
All right.
y'all can have this conversation.
I see.
All still be blind.
I see.
I need to see some.
But how we gonna get home though? I just want to
I
know. Just trying to get
They
home.
have cars with blind people driving.
Nigga,
There's
what?
concept cars right now, but they're on their way.
I don't want it.
You see
Yeah.
the
Machines
Tesla
tell
cars
you
crashing
what's
and
around
shit
you.
Yeah,
all
and the crazy thing, I'm about to get with one too.
All right, so we might as well go into the brain busters. Brain buster segment of the show.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one that we had like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's more important to you, your gender or your race?
What is more important to my gender or my race? You know what? It's older. The older I get now, I say my race. Why my race? Because I feel like now that I'm older, I understand, the Black struggle. I understand the accomplishments that we have. I understand how cool Black people really are.
How far we came.
Yeah, like how far we came. Like, so yeah. I say my race.
All right.
Yeah.
Race.
Who else had one?
I'm keeping my gender. I'm not being.
I'm gender too. Hey, yeah, we gotta get you a mic, gig, because you can't be yelling. It sounds crazy.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, I don't even know what I went with the first time, but I think I went.
I'm still
I think I
gender.
went gender, right?
Still
I'm still
Yeah.
gender. Because ain't nobody fucking me.
I didn't even think about it in that sense at all. Like,
I'm doing all the fucking.
no, I didn't even think about it at all like that.
Right? But you would be a
You
different
just said,
gender off.
I'm
But you would be. It's not like you're changing gender.
But ain't nobody fucking me.
Right.
You would be a gender off rip, right? You would be a different gender off like from birth, right?
What?
They're not changing genders for that question.
It's just what's more important to you. Like,
Yeah. I'm just thinking woman, man.
That's what I'm saying because we're men thinking that today.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
I'm
All we
race,
know
I'm
is man
thinking
and black
today.
man. We
Right,
don't
right,
know how to
I
be
wanna
a
knock
white
it.
man.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm
I don't know how to be
knocking
a
If
down.
you was white, would your race matter?
I want to know how to move
Would that
if
be
I
the
was
answer
white.
still? If you were white?
Right. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good
But he
question.
chose race because he's like, I know how to move as a black person.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm trying to do.
In that sense.
Yeah. That's all I'm trying to do is move as a black man.
Damn right. Night and day.
Woman,
Shit.
man, I'm knocking down.
All right. I got one
I
last
never
little
thought
trick
about
question. We can carry you on. All right. A truck driver goes down a one-way street the wrong way and passes at least 5 police officers. Why ain't he not caught?
Because he's a truck driver.
The truck driver goes down one street,
He goes down a one-way street.
one-way street.
Yeah, the wrong way and passes at least 5 police officers. Why is he not caught? Why is he not caught?
He's delivering goods for the people. He got.
Is this like a riddle?
Lost.
It's a trick question.
He's going
All right.
down a one-way
So,
street.
Run that back, Turbo.
He's going down
All right.
a one-way street the wrong way.
Truck driver's going down a one-way street the wrong way and passes at least 5 police officers. Why is he not caught or pulled over?
He's making a delivery.
Well, that's your answer. Next.
What kind of truck?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a truck, nigga. I don't know all that
This
details.
I really feel like the answer is probably so.
It could have been an ambulance. And they let him go.
Like,
Yeah, there's a few trucks that can get that pass going that wrong way.
I really feel like this is probably like a real simple answer, but I don't know. What, I hate these questions, bro. I be thinking too hard. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Marcos.
Nigga, he's a truck driver.
All right, that's your answer.
That's all that nigga is saying.
Nigga,
he drives a
he's
truck.
truck driver.
Nah,
Okay.
what's up? What you think?
Shit, he's going down the one way. And
All
they
right.
probably going the wrong way. I don't know.
All right, get it.
Ooh, they could be going the wrong way to a call or something.
See,
Because he
What
said
they
the
got?
truck
See?
driver's going the wrong way.
Nigga, he's a firefighter.
see, bro.
The
That's
cops
black
going
folks.
over?
No.
What's the answer, Leams?
Man, it's a white truck driver.
I can't.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
a good answer.
bullshit.
That's a
He
good
getting pulled
answer.
over. It's the white
Because he's walking on the sidewalk, not driving at that time.
No.
Nigga, I said a
Flip the
truck.
tables.
I said listen. I said a truck driver goes down a one-way street the wrong way. I didn't say he's driving. It just said he goes.
Oh my god. This
So you
is
say, why is he not pulled over? Why would you can't pull
No, not
somebody?
why. No,
Stop
that,
right now, stop.
nice,
Yeah,
not
just
caught.
stop it.
Why he's not caught? Not pulled over. Why he's not
okay,
caught?
okay.
Because he's not driving at that
stopping
time. He's
fresh
walking.
ass
like
nigga
it.
over here, man.
I don't like it.
You know what?
Give me another.
I'm not even high and I ain't like that one. That was
This is part 2 for my stand up. I did. Remember the improv I did?
Oh, you did? man, leave.
Hey, perfect segue. Perfect segue. What do you think about T.I. doing this comedy thing and
Yo, he got
snapping on
booed in
old
Brooklyn,
girl.
snapping on girl, and then just being a part of a culture that's not really. It's like
So
It's not his lane.
Yeah. So you know what? I think T.I. is kind of one of those people where he's like, all right, I've done everything. I got all the money. I do all this. So now let me try something else. So he's just at the point where he's trying stuff because, and this happens often. People will look at someone doing something very good and flawlessly, and be like, oh, that's easy to do. Prime example: people look at me DJing and they be like, oh, I can DJ. That's easy. Until they actually start doing it, and it's like, oh shit, this is actually some work.
Was
Tip,
Right,
crowd control, all that.
Right.
It's different from rapping. Too.
Right.
It's like if the people don't already like you, they're not already gonna have their hands up already.
Right. I mean, and
he went up there expecting niggas to start geeking.
people know it's family, but like that, how much can you talk about your what type of jokes can you really talk about?
He just got booed yesterday.
You a T.I. fan, right?
Yeah.
When was he ever funny in this right?
Never.
Never.
Skits. He never had any funny skits or
He's
anything
not
on
a
the
funny
CD.
type of guy.
Yeah, so
And his humor is even in like movies when they try to give him like a side little joke, it doesn't come off funny.
the short bully.
The family joint, but he was kind of funny a little bit. Like the what was the VH1?
What is yeah?
Oh damn!
That
I
joint
ain't
was
watch
kind of
that
funny.
shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
My bad. I just got a text.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Did you watch the
it's a
T.I.
funny moment.
family show? Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Hold
So
on,
even the young
Hold
boy,
on.
our engineer, he ain't even watched that.
All right.
shit.
He said he got
Listen to this.
Oh,
a
God.
text.
Oh, all right. Listen, I
Text came in.
gave my aunt some butter.
Oh, shit.
Butter.
Yeah.
To bake
Nigga
with.
say it, nigga.
I gave her some can of butter, and I just get a text from my cousin.
Oh shit.
She done ate too many damn brownies, dog. Oh shit.
Your aunt lit right now.
Something for her. That's not a good sign.
She showed me
needs
service.
some milk.
Auntie lit.
I told her. I talked to her earlier.
Yeah,
My
Auntie
cousin
strong.
warned her.
Auntie lit
Like,
right
yo,
now.
beware. Don't eat one. I know they're still good
That
and they're
shit
still
strong,
sweet,
man.
but they still got that kick to it at the end of the day, man. She didn't want to listen. Now she's probably in that zone.
Where he get moved at New York?
Yeah, it was in
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
to New York. Niggas, they started booing him, and they say, you know, I got an advantage. I got an advantage.
He's not handling
And then
it
he
right
looked back
too.
at the DJ, and they dropped the
Yeah,
swagger
and it wasn't
like
that
this.
tight.
And it wasn't that tight.
It wasn't even that song. Like, why that song?
Desperate.
Hey.
He tried
That's what I'm saying. He
to
keeps
rock
not
out to it.
handling
man.
it.
That's not
it. It's not it.
Nah, that's the other one.
That's one in LA.
It sounds
They
like
probably
Tiny
didn't drop
driving
it
my
yet.
man crazy.
Nah,
Nah,
that's
that's 2 months ago. This jump just recently happened over the
They
weekend.
probably
Type in
drop
T.I.
it.
gets booed.
In Brooklyn. Some Brooklyn.
Are we watching Will Smith?
No
Part two?
more Will, young. No more
I'm saying,
Will.
Because Tip acting, he acting like Tip.
He ain't had to slap nobody for his wife though.
I mean, he ran up on Mayweather.
Nigga, Mayweather would have knocked his ass out.
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
one.
I don't know. This I don't know, man. This ain't what's that movie?
Yeah, you gotta
ATL,
relax,
man.
You gotta relax.
Yeah, T.I., the acting works for him.
Yeah,
You know, that's him jumping out of his lane and
It
some
was
shit that works
barely.
for him.
I agree.
You said barely?
I didn't really like him as an
Nah, I
actor.
think he's a
like
good actor.
He all right. Yeah,
He
he
be
all right.
geeking sometimes like that one new joint where he got like the eye patch. He's like a gangster. It's a new joint. It's
Yeah.
crazy. There's
Uh,
like kids in it too.
So what movie
T.I.
did he have a
never-
lot of lines?
Huh?
His most
I think
lines
his first
was,
joint was
what's the joint with Chris
American
Chris
Gangster?
Brown? No, with the joint with Chris
ATL.
Brown.
there. He's
Talking about Taker?
yeah.
Was it Takers
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Chris Brown? Chris Brown and all of them.
Yeah,
he talked.
was way before that.
Was it?
Yeah, ATL
was before Taker.
Okay, so yeah.
ATL was his first.
I
movie,
think that was
I
his
think.
first.
Yeah,
Okay,
ATL was his
okay.
first movie. Takers, he had Takers, and then he had
He
some
was
other
good. T.I. a
joints.
good actor
Yeah.
on his joints. He just some of his joints he be geeking.
Why is he trying to do comedy? Eric?
That's not.
Nigga,
it's not
Because he
no-
bored,
nigga.
He
That
bored.
is
He
nothing
stopped
like
his
that.
podcast.
You know,
His
nigga,
podcast
bored.
got stopped
He went-
expeditiously.
No,
and
his
he went
podcast
from
was
that-
good, though.
Yeah,
He stopped to trying to get
Oh,
picked
the
up on the
joke was
verses.
crazy.
Nobody paid him no mind of trying to go against him in the verses.
He was trying.
Niggas wanted him to go against Luda.
The
He
joke
wanted that
was
shit.
too
Was
complicated.
calling.
He was trying to go against everybody in
joke
the
was
verses.
too complicated.
Yeah.
Oh, now I get
It
it.
was a T.I. joke. No, it's
I
so
get
complicated.
it. Yeah.
There's 4 parts to it. Blah.
He's a 4 part. I'm not listening to a joke that has 4 parts.
At all. You be like, okay.
I'm
Get
still
to
trying
the
to figure
point.
out the
Yeah.
first part, bro.
Like,
You know
nigga,
what I'm
what?
I'm still trying to figure about the truck going down the opposite side of the street, past
That's-
5 cops.
He
He
was
was
on
on
the
the
side.
sidewalk.
That's a joke I didn't like.
I thumped all y'all niggas. I finally got one none of y'all could guess, dog.
That's crazy.
I know nobody will guess this one right here.
Is she gonna laugh at your joke, Mace?
Who?
Do they laugh?
Who was they? I don't tell my jokes for anybody to laugh except for y'all.
Or did they laugh?
Who?
When you were trying to be a comedian?
I
know you're.
I never tried to be a comedian in front of anybody.
You're
I mean,
not
we did the
single now.
improv. We did the improv.
Yeah, we did do a little. It was late.
No,
Not-
hold on. His niece is there. When a nigga do that,
Where were we at again? We was at
he
the.
was at the house at the dinner table.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Oh, the last drink?
Remember the pick me.
He's trying to give you the joke too. He's trying to remember.
I could not. Yeah. You know how many years ago that was?
But no, I was saying
The
when
headliner one right
those
there.
days, Nick, you had us confused because you said you really wanted to be like a comedian. You want to try stand up.
Yeah, no.
So I'm like, is Lames out here telling girls jokes? Like, were they laughing?
Yeah.
What's the worst one you did?
Shit, I can't even remember.
What's the worst one you got off that you knew that was funny?
I don't know. You make me think right now. I don't know.
Have you ever had that moment? Like
What?
in the middle of a joke, kind of feeling like, damn, this one's not even that funny.
Oh man, have I? Oh gosh. I had a joke. All right, so they had a couple. I had one joke. I did a little stand up joke at Laurel. The first part of the joke was funny. The first part was this is back when COVID came out. So I told people like COVID had me praying over like getting snacks out the snack machine. Like I was just praying over like everything, like snacks and bread, and like people laughing at that's exactly what hit that joint. And then I had followed up a joke with that joke with talking about women not eating their food at the dinner table, and like pretty much I told them like pack her box. I was gonna eat her food too. And everybody was. I didn't get that. I got the. They was like,
Cricket.
I said, oh shit. So then after that, I forgot what I came after with, but
That part sucks.
But look, it's wild. Yeah,
laughing.
look, yeah.
To
'cause
get
look,
back up off
right,
of that.
right.
So,
Right.
what are
No,
you doing?
it's wild, right? So you'll say a couple jokes, everybody be like, yeah, and then if you bombing, you slowly say, it's and of course there's always a couple black people that's like, come on, you got it, nigga, come on, you got one more funny one, like we gonna laugh with you,
Damn.
but there's always like 3-4 niggas in that joint like, man, get your dumb ass off the stage, bro.
So
Like,
you ever had niggas snap at you back?
oh yeah,
Like hecklers, you had hecklers.
yeah, at the what's the joint? What's the hotel off McGurn Village in 355? The joint right there to the left. That had the Irish pub downstairs. The joint
On 355?
yeah, 355 in McGurn Village Avenue, right there by the Sam's Club and all that.
Not Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn.
Yeah, the Holiday. I think it's Holiday Inn.
Yeah, that's right there.
Oh no, by the
Yeah.
Sam's Club, not the Holiday. That's Courtyard or something like that.
Courtyard or something.
Well, one of them joints-
Marriott.
One of them joints.
Yeah, a little trap.
So one of them joints. So
Nigga, red roof in.
so downstairs they had like this little pub. Chanel had did a show. Chanel from the school, you know, Chanel the singer.
Yeah.
Chanel,
She had did a show. She had me do like a little stand-up set. So niggas wanted to heckle me. I was just like,
shit.
I said, oh man,
Oh.
it's my opportunity. So of course I started frying them, and then once I started frying them, everybody started getting mad. So like tension started happening because I had people out in the audience. They was like, hey bro, what's up? I was like, chill out, man. It's just like ain't nobody. Like it was so like they tried to heckle me, so I didn't really get my shine to fry them because niggas on my side was like, nah, what's up, bro? Like I'm like, nah, bro, ain't nobody gotta go to the car. Like, no, we go to the truck. No, stay
Sit
inside.
here, sit down,
Yeah.
stay in your seat.
Yeah, they was about to go to the car. Yeah, nah, bro, I'm about to go to the car, man. He about to be heckling you. I'm like, bro, I might not be that funny right now. Like, you ain't gotta go to the car. But yeah,
So, Jeff, like, you've been funny since I know you. Is it like in your family genes? Like
to be funny?
Is it y'all like drone in the house?
So
like,
I think the way I became funny is moving around so much as a kid, jump from school to school, jump from place to place, like, and I was always the only child, so I mean I could fight, but I wouldn't fight like that,
nigga,
right?
Man.
So it's like, all right, bet. So I gotta find something else. Let me start cracking some jokes. Like somebody come at me, be like, wait before you hit me, I got a joke. It's trying to say a joke, but did it work? No, you still gonna hit me? Okay, cool.
At least I tried.
Right. So I think that's where it came. But it came from there, and trying to make friends. When you move around a lot, you got to figure out how to make some friends. It's like, man, what I gotta do to make some friends? So you just start cracking jokes and see if it works.
Yeah, everybody's attracted to funny, dog.
But I noticed, like,
everybody likes humor for real. If you can't, if you're just a stone cold person, don't laugh at shit. Like you got something wrong with you.
Nah, Montgomery Village was different though. When I moved to Montgomery Village, niggas ain't Joan. Everybody just wanted to wreck.
It was like,
So like
everybody just wanted.
When I came to Montgomery Village in 1999, I remember we moved in. Christian was my next door neighbor. He was born. And then he took me to the Montgomery Village Middle School. I don't know nobody. Quante started joning on me.
Right.
Shout out Quante. It was his birthday. He started joning on me. So I started joining back.
Right.
Them niggas, he got mad. They got like mad.
Got their feelings, yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Same thing happened to me when I.
So I never understood that about in the Ville. Like niggas don't joan.
Yeah.
And then they only joan if you're in the in crowd.
Yep.
That's it. To make sure you got the bounce back. But that's a funny story you mentioned that because when I first came to Montgomery Village around the same time. I'm going to school, had class with Justin Carter and all them. And me and Quante, gym class, playing basketball. He hit me with a little juke move. I ain't gonna lie, I tripped the nigga. He gets up. I ain't know nobody. It's like my first week there.
Right.
I ain't know nobody. He stole me. So I stole his ass back. And then from there on out, we became best friends, dog. Like the best of friends, dog. One of my good friends, dog.
And then like there's one way to joan that you always say somebody looks like somebody that's like popular, but they're ugly. Yeah. So like they used to hit me like, nigga, you're gone to black nigga. You look like this Marquis. I said, so I'm going. This make me now. It was a good joint. So my comeback is always you look like somebody white.
Dog. That is hilarious.
Nobody want to look like nobody white.
Dog.
So that was my comeback.
That was
the school Johnny used to be
oh man.
Especially like starting out. Like you first starting out in your career of joning, man, the first joke.
Oh yeah, they gotta hit. They gotta hit. If they don't hit, like you're done.
I used to be so scared sometimes to even go to lunch because I'm like, man, I can't do that shit. Like the other guy was always funny, right? His joints came out smooth.
You had to say certain shit. Like it went from your mama to you old,
right?
To you looking at,
right.
To, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta add that in. That shit not funny no more.
Or you just
it was like you old, and now it's head ass,
looking ass.
The sneak joint, you like
chin ass. I heard the
right. Get the fuck out of here.
Chin ass had me.
I ain't
Get the
gonna
fuck out
lie,
of here. You look like Steve Harvey, nigga. Get out of here.
Not the chin ass.
Easy to draw was crazy.
Oh yeah, I seen that. You said easy to draw.
Hey, no. Hey, remember that Instagram?
You got no definition on your face.
He said you ain't got no details on your face.
No details.
I would have been no good, though.
I ain't gonna lie, I can draw her.
Nah, I was dead. No, she was super easy. Oh my god.
But y'all remember this show on MTV? It was called Yo Mama.
Yeah.
Yo Mama. Bam, the nigga from that 70s show. Nah, that shit was funny. No, one episode, they was corny, but one episode, the nigga fried the shit out this nigga. They was joining right, and the nigga was black as shit, some big ass lips. And nigga said something to him was funny as shit. The nigga, he just looked at him. He's like, yeah, you forgot your chapstick. Threw a stick of deodorant out. Nigga, I was weak, dog. This nigga threw a whole stick of deodorant out, dog. Hey, everybody in the crowd, even the niggas from, how you get different cities and you get your little entourage. Nigga, even his entourage laughed at him, dog.
Not deodorant, though, bro.
Nigga, he threw it in front of his feet, son.
Oh,
Everybody went crazy,
Yeah,
dog.
no
Nigga,
good.
I was weak, son. When that shit happened, nigga, I was dying laughing, dog. That was the highlight of that show, bro.
I would have been no good, bro.
Yeah, man.
You got your
God,
chat,
Joan, man, it builds character and breaks boundaries, man.
It make you think. It make you think on your feet.
go through
You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
agree.
you don't bounce back. I'm like, damn, dog.
But I can't say that nowadays. Like if you Joan, you do kind of gotta know the person, like because
I don't like that.
some random person just find you.
What
And nowadays, like your mama jokes and dead folks is out from the equation. Now, nigga, you will be dead, nigga.
Especially your humor.
Yeah.
You might say something where everybody that knows you knows your play.
Exactly.
But the guy that don't know you, like,
Yeah. He be like, bro, nah, bro, what happened? Nah, you good? You cool?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so make sure you straight. You be like, were you gonna fight me, bro? Let's go.
Nah, he was just playing.
Right.
Like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Right.
Like, chill.
Yeah.
Jokes.
Yeah, bro.
Them was jokes.
Man,
Have you ever cooked somebody at a show like that? However, like, damn, I gotta deal with it because
I've never cooked nobody
Let me
at
buy
a
your
show,
drink. Let me buy your drink.
but
man.
I've definitely cooked people like in like a setting, like a group setting,
Mm-hmm.
like so, because what always ends up happening is every time I go around group settings, there's always like the funny guy, right? But he's like overly funny, and like I come in just being cool, like not doing nothing, but people gradually laughing, and then I don't know, I say like one joke, and everybody just be like, I'm like, man, chill, bro, because you got him. He try, let him have it.
That nigga mad. He like,
Yeah, it's like nah, bro. Like, let him,
I like that joke first.
let him keep the jokes, bro. Like I ain't trying to jump in there. Like, man,
Just take that nigga shine.
This nigga funny too.
right.
yeah, funny. I just went through that on Saturday.
And now that nigga trying to be extra and over the top.
Right.
Like, go ahead, do it.
Yeah, he reacts like, yeah. So nigga, what you gonna do now? Huh? You be funny. He be like, come on, bro. Like I wouldn't even.
How you battle being funny like
Right.
Battle
Right.
funny rap.
Yeah.
Who got the more crowd control?
Yeah, the older I've gotten, I've learned how to read the room like that. How to learn to see who like, especially coming to a group of setting like people, you got to find out who the funny one is, who the serious one is, and like once you figure that out, it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna kind of fall back, like, cause me trying to be the funny guy with another funny guy in there is stupid after a while.
But you're not a funny guy. That's you.
Exactly.
The funny guy has to be funny.
Has to try.
because he
Has
has
a
nothing
naturally.
else.
Right. Has a naturally just. Hey, I'm gonna say a joke. You be like, bro, this shit ain't funny.
That shit just natural. You know?
That remind me of the Nutty Professor when Dave
Oh,
Chappelle
yeah,
was going on Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
And then he started going on him from the crowd, and the whole crowd was just on Eddie Murphy's side.
Yeah.
Boy, that nigga took that hat off.
My man said,
Cooking him up. Yeah.
no, that's my movie, bro.
I fuck with that drink.
Nutty Professor.
And that nigga was the loudest one in that joint laughing too.
clapping and everything, bro.
Hold on, go ahead. What's your top 5 comedians?
Ooh, all right. I like Lavelle Crawford.
That's a good one.
I like
You know Lavelle. You know Lavelle.
Right,
Joe Coy. Joe
Comic
Coy.
View, you
Joe
definitely
Coy's
know
funny
him.
too.
Fat
Oh, yeah.
Joe Coy,
George Floyd.
the Filipino dude.
Yeah, Joe Goy's.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So Lavelle Crawford, Joe Coy. I don't want to put the classic up there because everybody always name the classics, right? So
just name your favorites or the hottest right
yeah,
now. You
so-
ain't gotta do all time.
Yeah.
It's who you fuck
Right,
with. It's
right.
who you fuck with.
You already know the kings of comedy.
That's what I'm saying.
Joe Coy, you wouldn't have heard.
yeah,
Joe Coy
so
in the list like
Joe Coy, Lavelle Crawford, oh God, what's her boy name? Oh gosh. I can't think of boy's name right now. Sometimes he does a joint on the little joint they do out in God, what is his name? The big boy from Cali. Lil Rel, he's on my list too. Lil Rel's hilarious. What's the big Teddy B from Cali? He be on the joint with Kev on stage and all them.
I know Kevin on stage.
His name is Teddy.
That's some new names for me.
Yeah, man. No, let me tell you.
Free promo.
No, this dude is hilarious to me. Like Teddy, what's the Teddy? Stand up.
Shout out to all of them. The delayed bomb, the Unabomber.
I gotta look some of these names up.
I know.
Teddy Ray. Teddy Ray.
Teddy Ray.
Dog, I'm trying to tell y'all, Teddy Ray, a fat dude. He dog.
So that's
Dude was hilarious. Who else? Last person.
Number 5 said we gonna run the promo. Number 5, who's taking the spot?
That's who you fuck with.
Yeah.
Personally.
I don't know, bro.
Damn.
On myself. I mean, I don't.
Yourself in.
I'll
do that one time.
Not yourself, nigga.
Yeah. Shit, name your Mount Rushmore then of top comedians. Name your Mount Rushmore.
So I would definitely put Martin Lawrence up there.
Definitely.
All right.
Martin
Martin still
yeah.
be getting watched. I
Yeah,
still watch
yeah.
it.
Round the way.
Local nigga.
Jamie Foxx,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Kel Mitchell.
Oh shit!
Because
Nigga,
you
on a
got
different
On
tip.
soda,
think
nigga.
about Kel.
On soda, like
Think about Kel.
Hey, nah, good burger, all
He
that.
changed the game as for the little young
I
man.
fucked with Kev.
It makes sense, though.
And Cedric. I like
Oh,
Cedric.
yeah. Cedric. That's a good one.
That's solid.
We need one more. We're doing five.
One more. Yeah, that's
Nah, we're doing
I'm
five.
surprised you missing this one more.
who you thinking like? I mean, not. We thinking like Kevin Hart and all those people.
Fuck no. Kevin Hart. Nigga,
Who you
what we
thinking?
Bernie.
See, that's the thing. I was a Bernie fan. I wasn't like the biggest Bernie fan.
Rob Harris?
Rob Harris was funny.
Bernie was funny though.
Rob
dude,
Harris was cool.
Chris Rock.
What's the dude that died?
You talking about the dude with the kid, the black dude that played
Yeah.
the house party? The dad that played the house party.
No, not Rob Harris.
That was him. Robin. Yeah.
What's the dude that died that pioneered like all of them, the new guys?
Talking about recently?
What the fuck is his name?
Well,
He
while we
always
doing
reference
that,
him.
let's get a little promo in right quick, man. Promo.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Porter's Cleaning
Patrice.
Company.
Oh yeah, Patrice. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
funny. He was funny too.
Oh, Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah, Patrice
Patrice
O'Neal.
O'Neal.
He was funny.
Nah. His stand up is
He was.
Nah,
funny.
he's hilarious.
no. He grabs the crowd and he just.
Hey, you know what? Mike Epps.
Mike Epps is definitely
Mike
on my
Epps.
list.
Because I watched this whole joint that you could tell Mike Epps went up there and freestyled the entire
The
thing.
new one?
Not the new one. I ain't watched that one yet.
The new one's funny.
Not
That
the-
one's
it
cool.
was an old joint. He had
I
on a
seen
suit. You could tell he went up there just
I seen
freestyled
him.
that whole thing.
Seen him
I
in
seen every
person.
You gotta be a funny.
Yeah,
nigga. You
yeah.
gotta be a funny nigga to go
I
there.
fuck with Mike Epps.
Yeah.
Run the promo real quick.
All right, shout out to Porter's Carpet Cleaning LLC, man. Offers a deep steam cleaning of all carpets in your home, steps, hallways, any carpet. Also provide upholstery cleaning and of all sofas, sectional sofas, and love seats. He also offers tile and grout cleaning of showers and kitchens. He also includes a new service, including leather sofa cleaning as well with the shine. Also, a soft scrub on hardwood floors with rejuvenating shine. So, Jeff, you got the hardwood floors.
Yeah.
He gets you with that rejuvenating shine, my nigga. You know
All right,
what
bet.
I'm saying?
I'm gonna hit him for the shine. I need the shine. Bro.
So shout out to Porter's Carpet Cleaning LLC. Go ahead and give him a call. The number's on the bottom of your screen now, folks.
Shout him out. So,
So yeah, we only talked about the
the
comedian
comedian
side,
shit.
man. You jack of all trades, man.
Hey, man.
Let these
what's
people know,
your
you know what
first
I'm saying?
love? Like, out of all the what you got, DJ, actor, comedian. What was your first love?
My very first love was music, playing drums. I was a drummer. I'm a drummer, so like drums was my I remember back in the day, my parents like, what would you want to do? I was like, I want to be a professional drummer. They was like, they don't pay no money, man. You see how much they get paid now?
Growing up,
That was the first thing I learned. I took
Music,
that
music was like
11, 12 years old.
Yeah,
First alternative choice.
man. Yeah, drums
you
was
wanna
my
do
first
what?
love. Like, I take that back. Dancing was my first love.
I think
Dancing,
you was a cheerleader, nigga.
dancing was the first love.
Damn, nigga.
Dancing- so look, it's funny. Dancing was my first love.
I tried out for
Hold on,
cheerleading
you gotta
team. I ain't
address
make it.
that.
Being a cheerleader.
Hey, nigga, so you
Hey.
cheerleader, nigga.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. Being a cheerleader was the hot shit back in the early.
For some reason, it was hot at
back-
Hey, listen,
In the
hold
late
on.
90s.
Let
In
me
the
say
late
something.
90s.
For
Listen,
for coming from Montgomery Village to Nelsville, bro, it was night and day. Night and day. Night and fucking day, bro. Montgomery Village, it was nothing but little young thugs trying to dance. It was like niggas from the wood trying to grab the girl booty, playing double dutch, playing high and go get it. I go to Nelsville. It's like that movie Class Act when I go inside the motherfucking hall and it's like playing the white music, bright lights everywhere. I'm like, damn.
We did have AC, so yeah, I can
I'm
understand.
like, damn.
there you go.
We did have AC. Damn. I go there. Niggas like, I'm like, yeah, what y'all doing after school? I'm like, I'm going cheerleading. I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, cheerleading.
Hey, but look, but put this into perspective though. It was 13. It was 13. It was 13 boys. We go to cheerleading competition. It's like 200 girls there. 13 guys. We all straight. 200 girls. Man, bro, we was in that thing. It's like, oh my God, there's boys. Bro, we used to be in the cheerleading competition. Killing it, dog. Man, shout out to all my former cheerleaders that's out there listening, man. They out here hating.
Shout out to them.
And think about it though. Think about it. Almost everybody that was a cheerleader.
Listen,
Candy Walks Man became some type of big athlete or something like that.
I went to Nelsville. I can back the story as far as them niggas was popping back.
Yeah, nah, it was though.
Yeah.
But it threw me off. It threw me off. It threw me off.
We had all of them.
I'm not gonna lie. If it was at our school,
you know what I'm saying?
We
the
had
women, I'm sure they still doing splits now. So.
I can't. You can see me do nothing now. I can't do this split now.
No, not you. I said the women.
The women.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
I'm
women.
pretty sure the women. Yeah, I'm
Nah,
sure.
Like I told you, like all
cool doing it though.
all the
like,
Nelsville joints. Yeah,
Cause that shit, I ain't gonna lie.
step
That
team.
shit-
Bro, I'm gonna tell you,
I was missing
that
school
shit threw
for
me off,
competitions.
bro.
No, we thought. No, I'm trying to tell you. I'm
It
trying.
was on that tip.
It,
I mean, that's why it was.
They
hot.
had the whole
You know
little
what I'm
get
saying?
up suit.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Like,
That
what
week
the
you
fuck?
did go to Nils. You and Hov didn't go to Nelsville.
We kind of did. We did.
Y'all did,
Nah,
but y'all
I
went.
I think I did. I did.
Y'all went to Nelsville, but yeah, it was like y'all was in the village.
Yeah, we went to-
right, because y'all live right smooth in the village. Yeah.
I went to Montgomery Village originally.
Yeah.
My mom didn't want me to be a walker because the weather and shit. I
yeah.
wasn't gonna have no way to school.
That shit
And
was
then
weird.
the Hills
yo.
was
Oh,
bus
yeah, that
came
shit
to
real
my
weird.
school.
Yeah, the bus
So
That
came.
shit was real weird.
The school, Montgomery Village is literally behind your house almost.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I could walk
right
there.
there.
Shoot, my house too. I could have walked there
My house
too.
to take me to Nelsville.
I could have walked there too, and I went straight to Nelsville.
Like,
Like,
when
and
I
we
moved,
all-
I used to
and
ride
we
my
all
bike
played
to Montgomery
Little
Village, and my
League
mom
together.
switched from school. I was like,
FB
what?
football.
Yeah.
Well, shout out
That
to the
shit was weird.
cheerleaders and
All the cheerleaders out
the
there,
Yeah,
male, the
man.
male cheerleaders,
male and female. Shout
But
out
continue
to all
what you
y'all.
were saying though. You know.
So yeah, so
you
so
was dancing.
so my first passion was dancing, right? Then of course, talk to black parents. That ain't gonna get you no money. They ain't gonna get you nowhere. So then drumming. Oh, that ain't gonna get you money. They ain't gonna get you nowhere. So I'm like, all right, so man, what can I figure out to do? So again, those two were definitely my passions. Is what I wanted to do. Then
It was nice to do.
man, bro, I ain't played in a while. I'm
You
alright.
said it like it was a little time going.
No, trust me, because Kobe came and they was like, play the drums. I was like, I'm just gonna sit in the house.
I'm gonna take advantage of this.
Right.
Drumming and
Go ahead.
Kobe came.
Yeah, pretty much. I was in there like, Kobe. That's cool.
Bag it up.
So, but then that's funny because after COVID, then well, not after COVID, way before COVID, acting. I think I still often try to figure out how I got into acting and stand up and everything. Again, I kind of think the acting came from being an only child and watching TV and being able to the excitement of being able to become somebody else who you aren't. Like, right, you be like, oh man, I can play somebody that I'm totally
Change
not
up,
be,
yeah.
or two, I can play somebody who I want to be. Like, I can play like an FBI agent or a superhero. Like, you can be whomever you want to be for this short period of time. I think that's where that came from. And then, as years go on, I started finding different avenues into entertainment. That's when I started hosting. So, like, hosting at the little events in high school and middle school and all that stuff. And I was like, okay, hosting can get me somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then after we graduated, people was like, hey man, you can host like in the clubs and stuff. I was like, huh? It was like, yeah, bro, they got people in the club. Like, that's what they do. They host. Man, I started getting in the club. I was like, oh snap! Like, I can do a little bit of everything. I can talk. I can do comedy on the mic. I can act on the mic, and dance and do all like I do everything while I'm in the club and get paid for it. Oh, right. So, and that used to be me, right? Sweating and all that stuff. And then afterwards, I was sitting back, like, I ain't gonna lie. One day I was doing all that, and I sat back and I was on the couch and I was tired. And I said, wait, I said, I'm getting $80 to do this. I said, yeah, hosts don't get paid a lot. And then I'm looking at the DJ, I'm like, all he did was spin records and he got paid $300. I'm over here sweating and dancing
to the shit,
flipping and nay-naying and all this shit.
And all of
right.
Talking about, hey,
right.
Come on, let's go.
Shouting out people for their birthdays and everything.
I say slicing the
I get $80 and he got $300 to go. Every I said, like, nah. Yeah. Once that came, I was like, yep, I'm about to start DJing. So then I just started hanging around those DJs, started paying attention to what they were doing. I was like, okay, I see what they're doing. Okay, I see how they do it. And being a host started to help me read the room. So once I learned how to read the crowd and I learned like the different songs and stuff that people react to, because that's literally all it is. It's just knowing when to play the song so people can react to it at the right time. And because that's why when people come in the club and they're like, oh, can you play? And they say the hottest song at like 10 o'clock is like, it's not going to work right now. The only person going to be hype on this song is going to be you. Like, everybody else going to be like, nah, bro, like I'm chilling right now.
And you going to play that shit again 2 hours from now.
Right.
Like, nigga, you just play this.
And I hate repeating music. I will say that all the time. I hate repeating
That was my
music.
next question. Like, how do you...
ever repeat a song?
Yeah.
Bumping like that.
I was about to ask you, how do you stay up to date with the...
music. I honestly, I go around to different clubs and listen to different DJs.
You see what's in the streets.
Yep, I listen to different DJs. I may go on YouTube, see what got the most hits.
Yeah.
I may go to. I may listen to Pandora, listen to what they playing the most. YouTube music, listen to who they playing 2 or 3 times a day. They have like they're called record pools.
I was gonna say like DJ pools.
Yeah, record pools, and they got the top number, but that's like top in the U.S. If people don't know, the music in the DMV is just totally different than everywhere else. Like
it's unordinary, huh?
But we are. I don't know. Like we listen to. So we listen to some songs that are brand new, but like a lot of times we may be like 2 weeks behind.
Yeah.
What's brand new?
Why is that?
I don't
We're a big
know.
market.
Down
We get
south,
everything.
some shit they get.
It's
like
like,
months.
but also
South New York get
right.
it before us.
But you know, but also the thing about around here is, you cannot break a new song or a new artist in the club in DC.
Nope.
Nah.
You try to hit niggas and be like, what the fuck is you
Yeah,
playing?
niggas not gonna like it.
Go down south or somewhere, you could drop them niggas, like, oh, who this? This a new, and they gonna bob to it. Up here,
He
nah.
can tell you, he's
Yeah.
an engineer right here.
Look,
We're in the studio.
Trap Queen from Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
No, when I heard people going crazy about it out here, I'm looking at everybody like, wait.
Right. It takes a while.
Yeah, I was down Miami with Stephanie.
I remember you came back.
They was bumping it in rotation like it was like
Yeah.
a regular song. I get back out here like 2 months later. Everybody's like, oh, this Trap Queen. I'm like, yo,
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like the DMV, like we do not, and then also like we like songs off of like mixtapes and off the album that no one thought like would make it popular. Like prime example, Finito, like Chief Keef.
Mm-hmm.
That right there is nothing but mixtape songs. But here we made that joke like man,
Young boy in the back.
Man, went off on that. Yeah.
Man,
Bang bang.
Shoot the Dirt and Chief Keef and all like Dirt, Chief Keef. All them
we
songs.
made them niggas rich.
Exactly, because like their songs are like mixtape songs and
I don't like all that shit.
Yeah. Hellcats and
Track Off.
Like bro, like all these songs, like I swear
That shit's hard.
I knew nothing about it until people come requesting from me, or I go out and I'm like who was, and I'm looking at the crowd like, oh niggas is turned up. I should say like okay, so I go download the song like it's
Speaking of people coming to request stuff for you, from you, while we're here, you got any advice to up and coming artists how to go about that?
That's funny you said that because lately with
They
like,
trying to give you their shit
oh
to
my
play.
god, bro. So I've
done it before. Though, so
I would say
I did it before.
I would say this. I would say for new artists that's trying to get in, go.
Give it to them. Give it to them.
Depending on the venue. Depending on the venue, don't ask for your song to be played that night. Just say, hey, do you mind if I sing you my song so you can listen to it?
Oh yeah, you gotta listen to it, make sure
and leave it up to you to put it in your playlist.
Right, because what happens is a lot of artists don't have good engineered music. So like you put it in there, that's gonna be bass heavy, or the file so big that it freezes up your DJ software.
That's a blower.
So different things like that a lot of people never paid attention to. Like
you dropping gems.
The engineering of your track,
right now.
bro. The engineering on the track is 100%, bro. 100% the most valuable thing. 2, your song may not go with the timing of the night. In the beginning of the night, if you're a new artist and your song hot, we can drop in the beginning because people they still dancing what we playing, but they right. They're not listening. Right.
They getting their first drinks.
Yeah.
They get their first drinks and they just gonna bop to whatever.
Right. Because like that song, I like the cha-cha. Remember when I first heard that, a DJ kept playing it for the opening. And I was sitting back like, man, what song is that, man? That's all hot. And then like I listened to it, and then gradually as it went on, that song started making it later.
I was mad at
later
Drake stole that joint, man.
I know. Someone else just brought that up. Yeah. So I would definitely say if you're an artist, just come and ask it. Like, hey,
like the cha-cha.
Tony used to be in the little club quarantine during the pandemic.
Yeah, I was
going live DJing, man. Appreciate the love.
Hey, so what's the biggest like venue or event you played at outside like weddings or something like that, or include a wedding if it's like somebody big and important?
So a lot of times I do stuff for big people that I don't know is big. Like over the weekend I did something for the Willie Mammoth Theater, and they're like a big like multi-million-dollar joint. They got like shows on Broadway and all this stuff, but it was in DC, and I DJ'd there. I DJ'd their gala. I didn't know who they were, but they're sponsored by like Congress, like Nancy Pelosi's name. Like they had all these Congress people in there. I'm like,
black guy in there?
Nah, that's so I thought I was gonna be the only black guy there. I was probably one of 4, but there was a group of black people there. It was kind of weird, but
tuxedo.
Yep, tuxedo, cocktail dresses, like all that, and I was like, this is wow. So that's probably not the biggest, but it's probably like a big thing I do. People wise, outside of like a high school prom, because them bitches be having, or high school homecoming, you know they be having like 1,000 kids out there. Like it literally be a whole 1,000. You be like, this is crazy. I did a wedding that had 350 people.
Sheesh.
That was
How much was hers? Hers was like what, 150?
Yep, 150, 175, somewhere around there. That wedding was that was a nice wedding.
That's the one that's question.
That's a nice wedding. So I did that. So probably the most people I probably DJ for is probably like 500. I tell people like I want to DJ. I don't even have to DJ for the artist. Just let me DJ before the artist comes on stage. Like let me just hype the crowd up. Just DJ do what I think, and then I like you can just sit me. I can. All right, if you're not needed for the rest of the day.
Good. 15, 30 minutes.
Right.
I'm out.
That's it. Come in there, hype everybody up, and then get on the out of there. Like this. Definitely.
Any particular ones that you want to do?
Nah. I am 100% like I am an opportunist when it comes like that. Like I'm not picky. I'm like, look, if it makes sense, like if it's nothing that's going to tarnish my image or nothing that's going, do anything, because as you know, especially with me using my real name as my DJ name, like my name now is a brand, so I can't tarnish that.
That's holding you accountable.
Exactly.
You gotta, I can't fuck up my name.
Exactly.
Because Pop's gonna come.
Exactly.
So what's the most rewarding part about being a DJ? Like,
what's the most rewarding? Hearing the crowd say, "Oh!" to me, no, I'm trying to tell you, like,
it's like I got
you dropping something and everybody like, "Oh!" Like, no, you been back like, "Oh!"
Hit up with this one, nigga.
Right now.
What about when you drop
That's immediately. Let me go line something else.
Yep.
We dropped that Juvenile.
Oh yeah, that man all the time.
That's like a certain time.
I tease always tease that joint.
At the certain amount of drinks.
Piggybacking off that question, what is your, I guess, the best moment?
Yeah.
What's the worst?
Back that ass
Oh my god, bro. Let me tell you something. The worst moment in DJing is literally how many song requests you get in the middle of the night. How many? And it's like this. It's like this. Play my song right now. No, I mean like play it like right now. Like what are you doing?
Like cut this one.
Yeah, or like
and
that.
They always know what the crowd's for.
Or like they come up with their phone and they request this. I'm like, all right, I got you. And then leave and they'll leave and then come back. They'll leave and come back and like. What happened? Like, did you play my song? Like, why'd you play my song?
They thought the phone was a team. Like, I'm not trying to say nothing.
So then after that, what they'll do is they'll hand it to somebody else. You go over there and tell them.
Rewind.
Bro, I'm talking about. So
now
like,
you don't even want to play this shit.
Exactly.
You don't have. How do you have the song?
But no, the thing is, it'll be a song that I'm already going to play. I'm just not playing it right then and there. Like prime example.
It's about time,
right?
I'm gonna push
Bro,
it back.
Now you're gonna wait.
And then so another thing that happens is people are having so much fun in that moment that it's like, okay, well, we having fun. I know it's about to be fun. A song I'm gonna request, and they come and request something, you be like, that doesn't fit. That's
what I'm saying to them.
Yeah,
they in the moment. They're like, "Yo, trust me."
Why are we so selfish?
Like, just you want,
and that's what it is. And that's what it is. Like you're in the moment.
Imagine you
that's
play
what
that.
it
They
is.
turn around thinking they got the crowd with you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
That's the most selfish shit I ever heard. Right
I was the most horrible DJ at my girl's stripper party. I had the ops.
You had the
ops.
And you know me. I'm playing shit that I listen to.
I know.
Man, you was good. You was good.
People do that. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Just tapping on my shit.
They wanted to Memphis.
They playing fucking.
They wanted to go to Memphis.
They wanted to play ESTG and all that. But
Yeah.
I was like, all right, fucking play it. And then niggas calling me like, dog, where the Joan at? Interrupting the song. They stopped dancing and shit. I'm like, hey, I don't know. One of y'all take the chord. I don't want to do this. But I made it work. I made it work.
Hey,
though.
when you say you're a DJ, you gotta stay down.
That's what I was saying.
I
The
made it
pressure
work.
that comes with it too. Because you got everybody like looking at you like,
Bro,
bro, you got
let me tell you something. So I was gonna say if that's why
type of playlist.
I cannot tell you how many DJs I know came on there and was like, bro, like man, I can kill it, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I kill this part. I'm like, dog, this what you got to put into perspective. In DC, the clubs close at 3:00. You're playing music. You're playing music from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Non-stop music the whole entire time.
2 minutes, 3
and
minutes tops.
2-3 minutes tops. And you're not repeating songs.
That's a lot of fucking music.
That's a lot of music. And then what happens is a lot of people come in at a lot of people come in at like 1:45. Like, nah, bro, we supposed to be lit. It's like, bro, I didn't pick this up and brought it down. I picked up and right now you're on the down.
You drop the
You
hit.
can bring in like all types of music, Afro beats.
So yes,
reggae,
so
go-go,
DC helps. So DC helps because we do have reggae, Afro beats, go-go, early hip hop, R&B. Because I do a whole I do a whole R&B set. I don't give a damn. I do that shit in the middle of the night. I don't give a damn. People are like, come on, you playing that? Yes, I am playing it right now because I do what I want.
Got a vibe.
Yeah, but see, huh? But I do all them drugs. Everybody be in that joke.
What's that?
Sing start
Bruh,
singing, boy.
I do all so what helps DC? But the wild thing about it is, depending on where you're at, niggas don't want to hear that. 9th Street. You go down 9th Street, you could probably play like 4 Afrobeat songs and probably like 6 reggae songs. After
They're all African and Jamaican over there.
but after that, niggas gonna look at you like, nigga, trap this joint out. That's their favorite thing. Trap this joint out. Nigga, what the hell is a trap this? Like what else you want to hear?
What does that mean?
Play some.
No.
See, but you know, I blame them having so many damn outlets for music as to why people feel like I can come up and request any song I want, and he got it, and he gonna play it. Because you can get music at an instance nowadays. So people come in like, oh yeah,
how can't you get it?
Right.
Download this joint right now.
Right. Exactly. Dog, download it, play it.
Right. If you don't got it, I couldn't.
Someone told me that too. Someone told me that too.
You can have it.
I blew a couple DJs, no homo. I blew a couple DJs, you know. Because I used to go up and tell them, nah, play this joint.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I've definitely been
I've been that guy.
Play this joint.
But I'm not gonna lie. It's not always a bad thing because sometimes someone may come and request something. You be like, oh shit, I didn't even think about that song right now. I got y'all play it, and then they'll play it. But 9 times out of 10, it's a song that the DJ is literally going to play.
Right.
He's just not playing it right then and there.
I don't know where we were at. I just kept telling the DJ to play March Madness.
One thing I've learned, I'm trying to
I just
always
kept
tell
telling
them
them.
play it at their own convenience.
Yeah.
Just remember me.
And
Yeah.
then, and you get that person who play that
I might
song
even throw a little
an
tip
hour
in there,
or
just
two
to,
later
you
and
know.
turn around like,
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
dap you up and
Exactly.
shit.
Exactly. But again, again, a lot, again, a lot of times it is about the BPMs, right? So like March Madness is the BPM is 120, 120 is 120, or you cut it in half and it's at 60, right? So it's either 120 or 60 depending on how they play it. All of the new trap songs everybody like dancing to is at 75 to 80. So for someone to drop March Madness, you gotta drop always slow or go all the way up high to drop that song to bring it in. Unless you just drop the joint, you just drop the music and play it. So that's another thing people got. You got to realize where the people are in the BPM. Right. So you got to learn where people are in the BPM to be like, all right, cool. So that's
At the end
where
of
I'm
the
at.
day, music is nothing but the bass and vibrations that's making people move.
That's it.
So in the club, that's very
And-
important.
and-
to
and-
have
I mean, so
that'll throw you off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and I mean, honestly, the crazy thing about DJing is like, it really is a science because you're counting, you like it's like 1,
Reading
2,
the body
3,
language,
4,
all that.
bam, you're reading body language of people. Of course, you have people come up with special. Hey, bro, at 12:45, can you say happy birthday to Melissa and get the microphone and play this song right here? You be in the back like,
You got
Soon
somebody
I pop that
bottle, you play
Yeah.
we need y'all, man.
bro. It's funny, right? Because you had a crowd like, man, do this. You got the bartenders like, man, play this. You may have a promoter or club
You
owner
supposed to
like,
make everybody
man, play this. Exactly. So
You gotta make
literally,
everybody happy.
you gotta make everybody happy. So my famous line is, if you're not enjoying what I'm playing, there are 100 clubs in DC. Go take your ass to one of them other ones. Because my thing is, come in and enjoy yourself. Now, literally, if there's a song that's hot that everybody knows and the DJ ain't play it, he probably some trash first.
Damn.
But 2, like, you go, hey, bro, play XYZ.
Have you ever thought about that though? Like, what if you're the one who's to like break a new artist? Like, damn, I was the nigga who got that nigga hot in that one club that night.
I tried. Like when I first came out, I tried to play like local artist music.
Yeah,
It
but
just
it wasn't me.
But what about if it's not just local, just like period, just like what's hot?
Yeah.
Like what? I guess at that point it's already kind of
Yeah. So if the music had, so I ain't gonna lie, I would love to
discovering people. I guess
I would love to discover and play more local and small artist music, but again, the quality of the music. There's a lot of quality. Like
the smartest thing for them to do is actually reach out first, because it might be something as simple as, hey, that record's hot. You just need to send it to me.
Exactly.
And the best quality comes out the cave.
See, plug. Nice plug.
The cave,
Nice
man.
plug.
Yeah, get your music and slide in this nigga DM right
Pretty
here.
much. I mean,
And
because
let 'em legend.
I do listen to it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I listen to the music, and if it's hot, I might put it on my laptop. Bam, I'm gonna put this in a little crate. I might drop this joke. Like, who knows? I may be doing a brunch. See, because there's times to play new artists. You can be doing a brunch and you can play new artists. You can be doing a private party, right? You can be doing like a car show or something and drop a new artist. Like, there's times to play when people aren't. You ain't got to play it in the club because everybody famous like, hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you, this jump right here gonna jump, bro. This jump right here, this jump right here gonna go.
Sometimes you could be just vibing that brunch, like you said, like you just like,
right. And then the funny thing is, you drop it and everybody like,
yeah.
I don't know this song.
I don't know this song.
Who's he playing?
Hey,
So-
when it's hold on, when it's some poo poo, you cut it early.
No, it actually
Like,
doesn't
if
even
you-
matter
so-
if you think about it from his point of view, because the crowd's always gonna be like, "Who is this?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they're not even gonna, like, listen to it in that view.
So then the hard part is, when that happens to the crowd, now it's my job. I gotta think of something.
back.
I gotta think of something to bring the energy.
That's
back.
what I'm about to ask you.
Yeah.
So when you bring it back, do you come with Juvenile?
Damn,
Nah,
nigga, Mark
nah.
needs you to drop
So-
that right
so I have.
That nigga want that 99 for the 2000.
Because I always come on. You're in the club like that.
You know,
Juvenile.
Juvenile comes about what 140. What you know what I'm saying?
No, nigga comes all night, like 4 times. No,
I do have songs. I ain't gonna say them because some are old, some are new. I do have songs that I call my transition songs. So like, if someone were to follow me everywhere I go, when they hear certain songs, they be like, okay, I know where he's about to go. It's gonna be now everything beyond that's not gonna be the same. But I'm about to switch it to trap or switch it to something else because in each song that I play, everybody be like, oh. All right, so one song is Push It. I can play. You play whatever you want to play.
Push It just gets
right. When everyone play, I was momming through. Everybody gonna like, oh. Yeah. So that's one of my songs that I'm always gonna play, and it's always gonna transition me to something else. Yeah. And everybody be the back like,
OT always give you something to bump in the club.
That song.
Nah, that's right in DC too.
Yeah, that song. That song hits so hard. I was momming through the street. Yeah, the city. Yeah.
Where was you at when the best back that ass up joint drop?
I need to know. This nigga wants to be in the club tonight.
Where was I at the best back?
Hey, one time.
I can't remember, man.
You want to hit the scene tonight, nigga.
Oh.
We gotta end the show with back that ass.
So I did a wedding with my boy. Shout out to my boy Will, the DJ, aka DJ Trio. We did a wedding, and it was the girl was an AKA, and the dude was a.
Shout out to the AKA.
I want to say dude was an alpha or something like that, bruh. We dropped. All you heard was doom. They was like all the women like stopped and dropped it, bro. I said, like my mouth dropped. I was like, nah, bro, bring that back, bring that dog. Bro, I brought that song back like 4-5 times, bro. I just had to.
Same reaction.
What? It was just so much ass going on.
I know you be getting phone numbers
over for the 99.
So I had
guaranteed hop on.
Yeah, that's true. So okay, so in the sense of getting phone numbers, I used to get a lot of phone numbers because in the moment I thought it was about me. I was like, yeah, I'm booking all these little joints. But what people don't realize is a DJ's only hot in the spotlight. A host is only hot in the spotlight. While the lights on you, oh my God, he's doing this. He's controlling the crowd. I love him. As soon as all that goes off, all right, I'm about to go home. Like it's wild. Right.
Nobody goes home talking about the host was
right. It's wild to think about, but like when the lights is on you, when you're in motion, everybody's loving you. Then the trend's paying attention. As soon as all that turns off, it's like, all right, well, I'm going home. Oh, y'all have a good night. It's like shit. I love this nigga when he was on stage, and now he's off stage like,
And playing the local artist music too. That's actually a hard part too because you get blamed too. Because then it's gonna be like, hey, this is one of those DJs that's playing like alias music.
Yep.
Tonight and
shit.
So off rip, the crowd is like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It is hard. It is hard for a local artist to break their music, but I mean it's happened. Shy Glizzy, the dude that made Pull Up by Will the Rapper.
Mm-hmm. I feel like they all
Fat
of those,
Trail.
but they all I feel like was plugged in with at least one DJ. Hard.
Yeah, I can see that.
Saying?
Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. Once it makes it to the radio, that's pretty much when it so like because back in the day, if DJ Money, Quicksilver, one of them broke artists and like it kept playing, then it's like, all right, cool, let's do it. So now you have now it's people like DJ Schemes and like
shout out to Schemes, man. What's up, there?
Like all those folks. Like if they break an album, everybody go like, all right, I hear that. I'm gonna try to play it. But there's not too many there in the DC area. There's not too much creativity when it comes to music. Mm-hmm. A lot of people sound the same DJing wise. That's why I try to sound different with hosting while DJing. Yeah. Also, I will play a song that no one thinks you're supposed to play in the club. You played that? Yes, I did play this. Why? Because I want to be different. Like I want to I want somebody to come and be like, oh man, that's a DJ that played. I can't tell how many times I didn't drop gospel music at the end of the night in the club. Mm-hmm. And they're like, bro, you playing gospel?
I seen you put a clip up with it.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna drop the gospel because I'm about to be the DJ that everybody be like, this nigga gonna drop gospel in the club.
All y'all niggas trying to be nymphomaniacs and heathenism all over the place.
So it sounded like
the Lord's music.
It sounded like it's going DJ and what?
Yeah. So probably DJ and acting because I'm still acting. I'm actually on the tour right now.
You had a couple.
Yeah. So there's a company in DC called DC Black Broadway.
Yeah.
They're doing a black version of the Golden Girls, and we're actually
I saw that.
Yeah, we're actually on quote unquote tour right now. So we did DC, we did Atlanta 2 weekends ago. Yeah, 2 weekends ago. They're supposed to be doing Philly in June. I can't make that show because I have a wedding to do. And then after Philly, it's supposed to be Chicago, Tennessee, and they plan on like going, a couple different places. So the acting stuff doing good. I have been in films. A lot of them's been like they've kind of been big films, but I had a small part. I was telling someone right now with me acting, I'm not giving up on it, but I just think that if you were in the acting circle around here, you kind of see like stuff don't go nowhere, right? They spend all this money, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 on this movie, but no. So the acting goes, but like around here,
you gotta find the right
people come out here, they put all these big movies together and do all this stuff, right? And you spend months out there filming, and then all they do is show your film at a big premiere, and that's it. It's like
IFC or something,
right? But like I'm not about to work all this hard just for you to show it in downtown Silver Spring at the joint. So now, so again, I haven't given up, but I'm kind of just right now. I'm in a place where if someone wants me, they reach out to me and I'll do it. But I'm not out seeking for it because DJing has been taking on my life, man.
There you go.
I am truly blessed, booked and busy.
Hey, that's
all right. Yo, DJ Jeff Jackson drops some.
So at the wedding, right? Herb's wedding.
Herb's wedding.
How did we look when sexy when that joint dropped, and then you brought it back and dropped it again?
But y'all was lit, like y'all. I was so blown because the DJ equipment I was working with some trash, and I had told her, I said, "Bruh, this joint is some garbage." And her was like, "Man, I mean, you could just." I said, "I'm gonna make it work," but this thing's some trash, man. But nah, man, shit. Yeah, man.
You was fucking it up for real. I remember coming over to you like, nigga, I was fucking him up.
We couldn't tell.
Let me tell you, but it was his wedding was kind of hard. Cause think about it, right?
I was about to ask you that.
Think about it.
I'm glad you brought it up.
So think about it. You got black folks from DC. Mm-hmm. You got black folks from Florida. You got white folks that like country white people sing along songs. You have the gangster. You have the gangster white folks. You got Spanish people. Like, and then Haitians.
Yeah, Jamaicans.
Yeah, Haitians, Jamaicans. So literally while I'm DJing, I have to think about everybody. That's why if y'all pay attention to it, I probably only play 2 or 3 songs of each people. But I try to make sure I do it I try to go back and forth and make sure I do it.
Yeah, because when you started playing the shit for the white people, I was like, hey, Jeff Talk, you know to blend that in, right?
It was like the smart songs that both was hits on both sides. Like when it was the white people song, it was like, we knew that was a hit.
We gonna party with y'all.
And I ain't gonna Jeff is our man, so y'all not gonna say the DJ ain't cranking.
Right.
He was cranking.
Yeah,
so we gonna make sure we dancing whatever you play.
Yeah, but so it was like I said, my thing is I always I want to make at least everybody move once. If you move once, I'm good. Like when I saw the one old white lady get up and was like,
I danced with her.
I was like, I'm good. I was like, I'm good. I tapped everybody. Complete. Right. I hit everybody. So yeah, man.
Dukes was dancing in there. Everybody was dancing in there.
Drop knock if you buck.
Oh yeah, everybody went crazy in that song. The white folks and everything. I said,
"What that song?
Yeah, what the white folks was
you buck." I think everybody split each other.
The white folks was lit in that song. But yeah. Again, that's my thing. I try to make sure that I can play something that everyone knows. One,
that's your job, though.
And 2, like to bring her, because if you think about it, people say it all the time. Music and food are the only thing that bring people together. So, why not try to party and have a good time?
And women,
women. I agree with the women too.
And that's when you see the real value of a DJ too. Like when you know the person, it's different. Like my brother was a DJ.
I remember.
So me knowing him, me knowing you. When I'm there and seeing you guys move a crowd, it's different when you know the person because it's like, yo, how you think to like move everybody at once like that for that many hours too?
Yeah, I was telling someone. I
came to Jeff and chilled up there.
Yeah, he did.
Sweating like shit.
Mark was telling like so. He's like, but they lit over there. So, but you tired, dog? But I was thinking. I was talking to someone else about that one day. Like, I'm grateful that I don't dwell in having a lot of power, Because if you think about it, you know how much power do you have in that moment? Raise your hands up. Everybody throw their hands up. Do this.
Control,
Everybody
man.
like, bro, like, and niggas be like, oh, I don't even know.
You can say this.
Nigga, like,
if
to
you
the
don't got
window.
this and that,
Right,
and this and that,
right.
put your hands up.
You got $100 in your pocket.
Right, bro. So like,
You can
like,
say,
You
nigga,
got
you burning
paid
tonight,
and
put
you
your
ain't-
hands up. Nigga be like,
Cha-cha's like, how low can you go?
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like
You
have,
play the Macarena,
you have so much power in that moment, but I'm glad that I don't dwell in it and be like, man, I can do everything. Like I just do what I do and then I step out of it. But you got some people don't know how to handle that much power. Don't know how, they get addicted to it. It's
Niggas start playing a percolator and some
I've
more
heard
shit.
DJs kind of overdo it too on the whole hosting. And
Yeah.
talking stuff.
Some do. Then those are the
Like,
ones.
This DJ's killing me. Like,
Yeah.
Those are the ones that's trying to get something. Yeah,
And then bring the music back up. Oh, look at Shorty over there in the yellow.
right.
Yeah,
It's like, nigga, shut the fuck
So-
up and play the music.
So okay, so that's funny.
Like, yeah, Shorty, I
That's funny
see
you
you
say
over
that.
there, girl. I see you with that drink in your hand.
So you know
That's
that's
always
funny you say that. So those are the DJs that don't know that it's not about them. DJ.
And they start getting mad at
Hold on.
Yeah.
That's at a regular club. That's strip club.
No.
No, they be at- I be seeing that shit sometimes. Some clubs.
People, yeah, dudes
They
dudes
just
do
keep
that.
turning
Dudes
that
do
shit
that
down
too.
and talking.
Dudes do that too. So I had to realize that DJing, right? I had to realize when I'm at the club, no one gives a fuck about me. Think about it. Like nobody really cares.
Nobody
Like
cares.
it's just that the music's good.
Yeah,
Nobody really gives a fuck about me.
Yeah, they
So
fuck
like
with you because you playing the music.
right, exactly. So like so I had to start doing that. I had to have that mindset when I'm hosting. No one gives a fuck about what the host is doing.
I
It's
would
host
say
keep
that
you
for the
hype.
host, but there's been times for the DJ. I'm like, hey, the DJ crank.
Right.
But
right.
you don't even be like, you don't look for the nigga name or nothing.
Exactly.
You just be like, that nigga. You know,
Exactly.
You know
It's
what
all
to
about
play.
the time. Like,
Exactly.
I was fucking with that DJ. That's why I said you get blamed so easy.
Right.
It was bad.
It's just so easy.
Yeah.
No,
If the club sucked, man, the
Nah.
club sucking it.
Like,
DJ
DJ
was
was
oh,
crazy.
right, right. DJ be in the
back.
back like I was killing that thing.
Nigga be like, man, he
This nigga
played that
played
shit like
bass.
3 times.
Like,
already.
yeah.
Not
Said bass.
That's
That's like hitting this donut.
out of all niggas.
Mace. You know?
At 12 o'clock, man,
Breathe,
come on,
stretch,
bro.
shake.
Look, so
Breathe, stretch, shake.
and let it go. So
Nah, you over there looking at me.
One big girl standing there. So at Babylon, right? So like Babylon, I'm there every Saturday. Falls Church, all right.
Babylon,
Shout out
right?
to Babylon.
Yeah, shout out. I went there for my birthday last
Yeah,
night.
I was lit. So
Babylon.
Where's Babylon at?
Falls Church. Falls Church.
VA.
So every Saturday, majority of the time, depending on the crowd, I usually drop an R&B set, right? But I drop it literally like 12:30, 1 o'clock. I cannot tell you how many niggas look at me like, come on, bro, nobody trying to fall in love right now. But as soon as I play, all the girls be like, oh
It's
my
that
God.
shit.
I'm like, so I tell people,
I got some
I am
pussy,
a
man.
ladies DJ. I don't DJ for niggas. I DJ for the women. Like,
Always.
ladies, what do y'all want to hear? What are you gonna dance to?
for the women?
But these little young giants, this little hood rats.
Wait,
Play some dirt. Play some
Oh,
GS. Play some GSD.
Play some dirt. Play some NBA.
Right. That's all it
Everybody
was.
twerking to that
Play
shit.
some Pooh
Nah,
Shiesty.
they clapping that shit too.
They clapping too, but it's like
They
ain't nobody want to hear that.
clapping too, but you're confused. Like how you
How you gonna rap
the
the song and try to dance with some ass?
I
at the same
I
time?
can't dance with you like that.
I mean,
Hey, Gary,
You trying to look gangster
How you
with some
dance- how you
ass at the
dance to that
same
shit,
time.
Gary?
Smaller crowd.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? So you
Come
please
on,
the
man.
bigger crowd. You know?
So when
Okay.
even in the go-go, they got some new clapping dance. Like, it ain't the same shit, nigga. That shit's like
Send new clapping dance.
Man, it's funny. Go is not even as big as it used to be back in our day. Back in our day,
like it was
2007,
bands. It was
like
hella bands
2007.
back
now,
then.
no, it's big. It's just culture now.
Yeah. No, so
It's not- yeah, it's not-
I was just like you said, it's big in its culture, but it's big in culture in its own area. Like the go-go and clubs really aren't mixing that much anymore. Think about it, on 9th Street, niggas don't want to hear go-go. Trap that shit out.
No, but
They
you
don't
play
wanna-
one song.
Oh
though,
no!
Yeah.
You still can play it. They'll rock out to it.
because that's the
But
culture.
niggas ain't asking for it like that. they're not. They're like, hey, bro, what's
even going to go-go's is not a thing like it used to be.
Yeah,
Nah, it's not as big.
People go to go-go's that still love
Back then,
go-go.
we thought go-go was gonna go nationwide at it.
Right.
At a
Man,
point.
I
You gotta
went
think-
to see Backyard
Nah.
last night.
I know that's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm saying,
they
but you
crack-
love
they
go-go's.
know.
You like going to go-go's.
Yeah.
You gotta be
That's
on
your
that.
culture. But
Back then,
Yeah.
you said like Friday, niggas was getting dressed. No, there was a
Remember,
go-go.
yeah,
I'm about to say, like, it was a
That
flyer,
like the move
nigga.
for
It
everybody.
was a flyer
Like,
handed
like,
out in
go-go
least every
tonight,
high
you know what I'm saying?
school of bands
Yeah,
like
the high school
A,
flyers. used to go crazy.
Yeah.
All
These high
About
school
Money
niggas do
and
not wanna go
All
to
Stars
go-go.
and band, all that other shit. Like, it was so many bands out. Like, it was a show somewhere
Shit,
that
NBA
kids would go
Young-
to.
yeah,
just to,
NBA
like,
Young
know,
Boy
you know what I'm
concert,
saying?
them
Yeah.
niggas is with it.
Yep.
But nowadays, it's not like that. You got the mainstream bands, Reaction, Backyard, Junk, New Impressions.
Yeah.
Those like the top 4 bands right there. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever,
I mean, this,
man, Rah doing.
yeah, what
What
band?
band,
You know
or
what I'm saying?
Mature clientele.
Yeah,
so,
you know,
so Babylon. I can definitely say Babylon definitely still try to keep the bands alive.
Nah, that's
So every other Friday, every first and third Friday, and first and third Saturday, they have a band at Babylon. Every Wednesday, New Impressions play there. I can't lie, New Impressions definitely my.
They didn't
nah,
have
New
my
Impressions be popping,
Yeah.
bruh.
They're harming.
I know New
Like, they're
Impressions,
harming
they
everything.
drink.
No, you played the drums, so
I
you
know.
know that.
Yeah. So and that's why I said like New Impressions to me is like one of the best bands because they're like musicians. Like they
Nah, they know.
like they actually
know,
playing
know.
like.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
like,
no
how-
music.
People
Not
don't
the
know
bra-
that until you go to.
I mean,
live,
of course, you know, Backyard too, because they're
Not
all
to
church.
brag or nothing, but we used to play before New Impressions.
Oh,
No, actually, New Impressions used to play before us. Let me correct myself.
HMJ.
Yeah, we played fourth. They was third. Back played sixth, so that means the next band played.
Was that?
Yeah,
Holly
yeah,
Judge.
yeah.
Next band played.
That was.
Next band played, then was back,
Well,
nigga.
that was.
But yeah,
funny,
we seen New Impressions from their inception, though.
Yeah.
Them niggas was always on straight music.
Yep. Yeah, because they all church boys.
Yep,
Almost
going out in
almost-
church.
Yep,
Right
they all
there.
pretty much-
MLK.
They all pretty much church, but yeah, that's my band. I go down there and show love to them.
So we sit. I don't know how we got the
I
go-go.
don't know how we did it. But I like it.
Cold Cuzzo right now.
Who?
You think yeah. I see he got the new clothing line. I need some of that. But yeah, this is just reactions to old man shit. And you was on the road with them too.
Yeah, I was managing too.
Nigga.
I used to
When
hate-
reaction was cranking, was they cranking?
With Benta?
Was
Benta's on the
you
mic.
brought Benta to the band?
So that's the funny thing, right? So first Kill start managing reaction. Like Kill came was like, hey, cuz
You know
man.
Benta, my cousin.
Yeah.
My
So
folks.
so Kill came was like, hey man, I'm managing this band, bro. Like you trying to help me? I'm like, what you need me help? He was like, just managing shit like paperwork, going out places. I'm like, all right, cool. So then he took me down there, introduced to the band. I'm like, all right, they cool people. And then Binta was just coming around just to be with us because she was hanging out with all of us. And then one day, Charlotte was reactions singer, the first girl singer.
No.
And I think she got
original.
sick or something like that. So then like the band was like, we looking for singers. I was like, hey, Binta can sing. It was like, for real? I was like, she can sing. Now, I'm not taking credit to say that I'm the one that brought her in there for reaction, but I was in the conversation when they would bring her in.
My theory, because I was like,
Benta always could sing.
Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck did Benta get with Rick? Rick from Big 3-0, even South, all the way South.
Right.
Like, how the fuck Benta? How did this happen?
Yeah, so that's how. So it was.
But
me
I
and Kel-
know
me and Kel brought her in.
Benta's
Yep.
from QO Seneca MV area, and then Kel's. I'm like, Kel.
So she's from out here.
Yeah. You remember Shayla Davis and Darnell Brown and all those?
Shayla Davis, yeah.
Yeah, that's her cousin. That's
Oh,
her
okay.
cousin. Like
okay.
like moms and dads is brothers and sisters.
Nigga, my great grandmother just passed. What? 2 months. I'm a pallbearer, right? Benta there. Benta did a whole session. Crushed it.
You related to like half the county too. You
I was about to say,
you related to
everybody.
he related to one half. Lamar related to the other half.
My mom.
I be thinking I'm related to Mark sometimes. So somewhere.
My mom.
cousin.
My mom's side, man. These all related, man.
They all deep over there.
They all related. Incest, super serious.
But yeah, nah,
That's that more county.
Shout out to Benta though. Labinta, she been killing the game, bro. She just bounced around different bands, do her song. No more bad news, bro. That might she be killing it. She went viral a couple times on Facebook, TikTok, IG. Like I done seen her face all over the place with her singing the song. Like, yeah, bro. She
shout out to her.
Speaking of IG and TikTok and stuff, have you ever thought of that, like Blaine, with the acting and stuff, so like the creating content? So
yeah, I was doing the content creative like videos and stuff. I kind of feel like I was doing it not before everyone, but maybe before the big crave started. Yeah. But it's a lot of work, man. That's a lot of work. That's every day thinking of content, filming, editing, cameras, right moments, not doing shit. Like it's a lot of work. So nowadays I kind of just feel like, look, I'm just gonna do something genuine, and somebody go like, oh shit, that shit was hilarious, and just that's the way I'm looking. I'm not gonna go out my way to try to.
Have you seen what's Will's joint? Bel Air.
Bel Air. I started it. By
the part where
TV show.
She was a content creator.
Oh, Hillary.
Yeah, and the
white
dude was telling her like you gotta hurry up and post something because you're coming to the deadline in an hour. So
yeah.
So like a real job. You
no, there's companies out there that sign a lot of these artists that like IVO Easton. And what's the one dude that be wearing the braids and got the red lipstick, little slim dude. He signed to T.I. and Tiny and them. So these artists, they get signed to like these big companies to create social media content. But you're all day long, you're just creating stuff and sending it. Is it funny? I don't know. Is it funny? And you're just posting. It's like
that's forcing it, man.
Yeah. But it's the attention span of us nowadays. Our attention span is short.
True.
Hey, the Island boys still kicking.
That's right.
No, they blew me.
I bragged.
Now they got 4
not
niggas.
having a short.
Especially
Who are these? No, real talk.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
I want to ask, who are these guys?
What
do they do?
Twins in Miami.
Like,
is it a parody?
TikTok.
No, is it a parody or they really?
No,
they
real. But TikTok
can't rap though.
They just keep adding niggas. Like,
TikTok got.
Where'd the 4th one come from?
Hold on, wait. There's 4 people now.
Yeah.
It's not the 2 no more.
No, it's not the brothers. It's not the twins. They have 2 more.
And the 4th one got a black skin nigga with no tats.
Yeah.
Like all them niggas is light skin, really.
Yeah.
With the blonde joints and the tats and the dark skin niggas like
I see
nobody acting confused or
Yeah, he not even rapping.
I see the comment said the 3rd one was trying to get his brain. He said he's trying to get his.
These niggas
Are they island? Are they from the yard?
It looked like he was thinking.
I don't know. I ain't even look these niggas up.
Yeah,
I heard they from Florida.
They're from Florida, but I think they like Spanish. They Spanish.
It gotta be a bid, man.
Boy,
It's funny, man.
That's crazy. It's 4 of them. I didn't know it was 4, bro.
Like that's crazy how motherfuckers just doing this stupid shit and striking gold.
And strike. Because man, it's us, man. We did. So, bro, think about this, right? Think about if social media was around like Instagram and shit when all of us was in high school.
Different.
Oh
We
man,
all be different niggas.
And then,
nigga, I'll be you motherfucking
bro. And then think about like if a nigga came out with a song or came out with a skit or something back in those days, you had social media in school. You walk around like, hey, bro, just watch my joke. Because, bro, we had 5,000 kids at school.
Yeah.
So
we would go viral,
bro. We're easy
around the way.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So we had 5,000 in our school. Other schools had like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Everybody relates to everybody. So your cousin posted, oh, girl, look at this over. So next thing you know, it's hopping.
Automatically, that's like 15, 20K.
Like the Friday night functions.
Right.
We Walker's Mill, we was at every party.
Bro,
they didn't care who it was.
And back then, we wasn't filming shit.
We was at every party, nigga.
It was just like,
we would have blew up.
We got the next day recap. Like,
right.
We used to call each other, what happened at the joint last night?
Yeah.
And you just use your imagination.
Right.
There wasn't no videos or go look on such and such story.
Dog, let me tell you something.
You know what I'm saying?
I really feel like a whole lot of us would have blown up. Like
I think so too. And nigga, especially if they had OnlyFans or something back then. That shit would have been nuts.
But the thing
is, we was in high school.
The only thing that we had in high school The only thing we had in high school was Facebook.
I ain't have Facebook in high school.
Now, Facebook dropped while we was in high school.
I didn't have MySpace. I had MySpace.
MySpace and Facebook, but it wasn't like it was just like just getting popular.
Yeah,
because it was like, oh, this is for college people.
We just started texting in like my junior year.
Group chats and we had AIM and shit.
Well, AIM was lit.
AIM was the shit.
AIM was lit.
Give me a motherfucking little instant message, and I'm in there,
bro. I used, man. You couldn't tell me I wasn't the shit with a sidekick with the AIM one that giant girl. Like, where you at? I'm outside. Oh my god, how you talking to me outside? You like,
where you at? You not in the house? Like,
right.
I'm in the mall right now.
Right. You fucking shit up. Oh, speaking of the mall, man, RIP to Lake Forest.
Did y'all ever tweak it?
Hey,
E-Hall? Did anybody here ever tweak E-Hall?
I did after school. I did after school. At the shop.
Everybody's been there, but did everybody?
I never cracked it, y'all, but I've been in E-Hall. I did some things. I did some stuff with E-Hall.
I caught the Bob.
E-Hall.
I got the Bob.
I caught the Bob E-Hall.
Been in E-Hall for sure.
Hold on, this guy is E-Hall.
E-Hall is E-Hall.
E-Hall presenter.
Niggas know.
Nah, ladies. What you trying to say, ladies?
E-Hall.
You got talking to Mike.
What you trying to say, ladies?
That's what I'm saying.
Who started the rumor that the camera didn't work in E-Hall? Or
nigga, there was no
it
camera in
wasn't
E-Hall,
there, right?
nigga. It was
It was like behind the
freshly
staircase.
built.
There wasn't a camera behind
It was
the
a blind
staircase.
spot. It's a blind spot.
Blind
though.
spot behind the staircase.
Who really confirmed that? Though?
You get to
No
see.
Nigga, somebody who got in trouble and security probably leaked the information. Cause nigga, when we got in trouble, we was always cool to security
So
guards.
I ain't gonna lie,
it could be Hobbs, old man Steve,
Yeah,
Miss Pat.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It could be any of them. They could have told us like, yeah, if you was over here, we wouldn't have seen you. And we going
we out
there.
there had all
nigga,
this footage though.
You know how wild
And even-
E-Hallway was? It used to be like, right here, E-Hallway real quick. At lunch.
Oh yeah, lunchtime.
Niggas like,
them
I got
classes.
passed.
Nah, E-Hall, it was lit.
Nigga, and then after
Games.
school, nobody never checked their hallway, and then security is walking on the outside of the school, and you know how they had that little stained windows.
Yeah.
You can see who's coming, but you don't know who it is.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Oh, people, you always had that awkward walk off. That's why it's coming.
Right.
I saw walking.
You start walking on you.
Right.
Realize it's nobody.
Somebody go upstairs.
That's when you learn.
Hallway.
Somebody go out the door. Somebody go.
Yeah, that's when you learn to throw. Go first.
That's how it's so. That's why it was so sweet because there's so many ways you can run. Nigga, E-Hall.
Right.
I started driving in junior year, so I started just walking.
I used to see this nigga
Yeah,
side
go to lunch,
auditorium
nigga.
door, go straight to the parking lot.
You see this
Out.
nigga pulling out.
I'll be back.
It's breezy.
Come back in
Laying all the way
sixth
back in the
period.
seat.
That's what I'm saying. I had a whip in the parking lot on the
tents.
side of the street.
This nigga needs freak ass. About to go get it all.
Pull off.
I ain't gonna lie. I do miss some moments in high school, man. High school was fun.
Nigga.
A lot of moments in high school.
One moment.
Nigga,
pep
pep rallies.
Aaliyah just died, and I think we were like setting up for like homecoming or something. It was like Corrales and all them. Man, and it was just like me.
Shout out
you.
names.
Helping set up.
Helping to set up. I'm like, yo, this nigga Jeff cool as shit. That nigga got all the bitches.
Hey,
They was loving Jeff. Help me do this. Help me do this. Hey Jeff, I got you.
When I seen Jeff start hosting the Mr. Watkins Mill,
Yeah.
I was supposed to be in that joint, but we all got caught skipping senior. It was senior riders joint. Nope, kicked the senior week. Senior week.
Hey man, I was talking to someone about that. You Liams, you remember 8th grade when like that? I was our last year of school. Like we was all supposed to be one of like Kings and Me and like New York and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And like the whole week,
I ain't
everybody
even
got
go.
to fight, bro.
Yeah, we couldn't
It
go.
was like a whole week. Every
Niggas was
day
fighting.
it was a fight every day. And not small fights.
That's when we was beefing with like Spanish dudes and shit like that.
Yeah,
They used to come inside the
we
mill.
went too. So we
They used to
went.
threaten us with that shit. I feel
Yeah.
like.
They tried.
We went to
Hey,
Philly.
that shit was crazy.
Everybody used to go.
Y'all went to New York.
Yeah.
9/11 just happened.
Yeah,
us.
we went to Towers.
yeah,
We
yeah.
went to Philly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they took us to Philly.
Oh, that sucks.
Hey, remember the charter buses we used to have?
Oh yeah,
boy?
them try to buzz. Them try to buzz.
Nigga, we used to go in the Kings Smoke World.
Yeah,
Smoke World.
Philly wasn't. Y'all niggas saw the Statue of Liberty.
We did,
and
bro.
shit.
No,
we saw the Liberty Bell.
No, look at him. We were. we literally stood on top of the Twin Tower. Like we was on top of the Twin Tower.
Yeah,
Like,
like niggas on top of that jump.
And then the following year,
That
that's like
shit got exploded.
eighth grade trip. Y'all
There's an 8th grade trip where they take you to New York.
Yeah.
Niggas, oh, no, but the Twin Towers was when I was in 7th grade when they went down.
Yeah.
It switched up for my year.
I was in activity period in 7th grade.
You 05.
Yeah.
It switched up for 06, nigga.
I remember that shit. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, we took charter buses, nigga.
Yeah.
Luxury
We
genre.
used to call it the Chrome Dome.
05, 06,
We used to call it the Chrome Dome.
Damn, 05, 06, 07 in the building.
Niggas is old.
Yeah, dang, I do feel. Yeah, cause me and Mark was in class together.
Nigga, 2019.
Me,
Kevin Green.
Brandon, Kevin Green.
I already had a daughter, brother.
2016.
Hold on, wait. What year did you graduate?
Carolina was in our class.
2016.
Yeah.
I was out of high first
You
team.
said y'all was in y'all prime. Hold on, wait. So how does it feel hearing the niggas went to your school and graduated in 05?
From those years.
In
You
07.
wasn't even like, yeah.
How old were you back in 05? How old were you
No,
in
you're
05?
absolutely right.
Yeah, you might have to. You might have to.
You're right.
That's when I graduated.
That was a junior.
Damn.
7? Oh, shit.
Nah, they was happy y'all
I was
niggas
driving. I
come
was
to
picking
school.
you up from elementary.
I can't.
I was driving too.
I can't.
Dang.
Cause we
Yeah,
came
y'all
to school
driving
and just
school.
terrorized
Yeah.
them.
Nigga, I used to come to school.
Y'all
and
niggas,
eat
y'all
lunch
skip.
and
Y'all
gamble.
don't even
Dice
like,
in the
man, fuck it,
bathroom
I ain't
at
going
lunchtime.
there. We skipped too.
But shoot, by 2016, Walker's Millie had like what 2,000 kids. Like
No, nigga,
We-
we had like 800 kids.
how many kids I had?
No,
Back
it's
in
like
the day,
800 kids.
How many kids y'all had?
Not as more than that.
No.
Cause Walker, we had like we only
over
had like
yeah.
During my
yeah,
years,
like
we had
because
kids.
We was deep.
We had
Yeah, we
a
like
deep as shit.
3,000.
We did 5.
And don't forget all the Esau kids.
Yeah,
They still came.
bro. We
We even had Katrina kids come.
the-
Yeah,
the-
Hurricane
I-
Katrina
I-
kids
with us.
Well, I graduated class was like
Called
5
us
years old.
what's his name? New Orleans.
People from New Orleans.
No,
You come right. And you niggas
Shout out
give
New
you
Orleans.
any, give you any nickname. I remember New Orleans. Yo. I
Nigga
don't
came from
remember
New
his
Orleans.
name.
He named him New Orleans. Damn.
That was my man, though.
yeah, man. That bruh.
It was
Yeah,
a little
man.
bit of
High
everything in that
was-
school.
High school was deep.
That was the mixing bowl for everything.
It was. It was. Walker's Mill was definitely a place to.
Wasn't this shit called the mixing bowl?
Yeah, I don't know,
Jam packed.
Yep.
but I know that shit was crowded.
Shout out to Tank. You might be a little too young. That nigga used to dap us up. No, I know you don't remember Tank, but not the daps after every period.
No, that's my man.
Axe Flip. We used to go to we used to go to Flip Body. We used to go to Flip Body in high school, dog. Khalil,
Man, you be like, nah.
ask him.
I used to hate open chest.
He want to make the joint like
Yeah.
echo in the hallway and shit.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
want to be
I
all
remember
be all rough with you and shit.
Hated her after.
Like, nigga, it's too
Like,
early for
nigga, I
that.
just seen you.
Last period.
Nah, if you think about it, it was a lot of saying what's up when you just seen niggas. We just saw each other 40 minutes, 50 minutes ago.
I mean, you know what?
Tops.
You know, shout out to our high school that we were all
Like,
like.
niggas be in the hallway.
Everybody was really kind of cool. Like
It was one of the most diverse in the county, though.
yeah, it's like
Hold on.
some people had beef, but everybody was pretty much like.
Why did age and grade matter though? You know, you
I
couldn't be
don't know.
too cool. Like if I saw this thing in the hallway,
Terry.
Right.
if I saw this thing in the
This
hallway,
is
I had
spirit
to dap
here
him a certain
still.
way.
Drop
Like,
Terry.
He's here in
he's
spirit.
older, so it's just a quick what's up.
I don't
You
know
can't
why.
really chop.
When you was in
It's
ninth grade,
a different grade level.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't
still
know.
got
I don't know why age and grade matter, but
You know, now niggas see each other, they can just chop it. But back then,
It was like a rite of passage, I guess. Like, it's like
no,
you under my league.
you know why? Because you can't be cooler than your older brother. That's why.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy. I was
And
just gonna say that.
you had two, so they was like
I'm
right.
gonna tell you, there's a time where my oldest brother Omar walked by me in the hall.
Like he didn't even know you.
No.
I seen a lot of siblings trying to disown each other.
Y'all went to school together?
I'm like, I didn't know y'all niggas was related. Y'all trying to
He tried
disown
like he
each
ain't
other
know you.
all year.
He tried like he didn't know you,
Well,
dog.
I was in ninth grade. You were
Right.
senior, so you know we couldn't chop it.
Don't talk to me, nigga, at school.
Yo, that's hilarious.
If you see me,
Like
nigga,
that.
you don't know me.
You
You don't know me.
Don't see me. As soon as I got to the mill, I was just me.
Because you was related to half of the meal.
That's how I started talking to older niggas. I had a lot of gaps. You know, like I knew one of y'all in another grade and another
Mark,
grade.
everybody was Mark cousin. Yeah, that's my cousin. I'm like, Mark, you know,
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga knew everybody. That nigga knew everybody.
And if they wasn't, Mark was talking to everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Matter of fact, Mark
was like my first like real best friend.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, you know what? Hold on. I might be able to go on record and say that Mark was probably the one that brought Millsville and Montgomery Village together.
No, hell no.
Nah, bro. Nah, Mark. I kind of think you
I
didn't want to take credit for it.
I didn't like Hope.
Mark was the first person we met out here.
Oh yeah, when I was no, because like
I knew both sides. I knew both sides. So
I couldn't stand those niggas.
But
I seen my niggas again.
Nigga, that first 2 or 3 weeks, boy, in 9th grade.
Oh my god.
With Millsville Montgomery Village.
The hell was my man.
Everybody's fighting.
That nigga switched over on y'all.
Nah, that nigga was OC, bro. That nigga was OC, dog.
Hey, ain't gonna lie.
That nigga was OC, dog.
Niggas was mad because Lean switched over to every.
That nigga
like,
was
damn.
OC, dog.
Hold on, no, look. Leans went. Brandon went. Look, you went. Brandon went. Everybody. Niggas was like,
that was
niggas like, damn, bro.
I knew them though. Niggas ain't know that shit.
He wanted to hang out.
I still when I knew Nilsville, I would come outside and hang out in the village.
So bad, I was like,
yeah, when I heard about that shit, I was like,
damn. Know each other. They been McKendree is here.
Right. And the
we didn't hoop to get each other.
And the weird shit is nowadays, it was good, bro. I'm like, y'all niggas is crazy. Like, oh yeah,
they were just the real like Germantown.
Exactly. But no, but then,
y'all niggas
no. Lamar Hill still got the still had the number one fight in the school.
Y'all niggas was showing
hundreds. I'm talking about hundreds of people.
It was a whole crowd of niggas.
Hundreds of niggas walking down the street just to see them fight. Everybody on the hill. Oh, look, all you heard was this white lady. She's like, what are you guys doing over there? Huh? I'm going to call the cops. All you heard was someone hit the white lady with the football. she's like, somebody go here. Boop. That's what I'm calling the cops. Nigga, all you heard.
Nigga, that right there, that day was a well-organized fight.
Dog,
it still ordered from gym class. I remember he did something.
I was in class with y'all.
He did something, and I don't know what he did.
I think he like blocked you with the ball or something.
He did something, and I headbutted him. Yeah. They was like, nah, wait at the school. I'm like, fuck it. Nigga, we waiting at the school then. And nigga, the word spread like wildfire. Nigga, somebody, yeah, Herbo, you Hill. I'm like, nigga, bet. Nigga, it's on. Nigga, 210, nigga. We out here, nigga.
Everybody
nigga, we walking down the street, nigga. Everybody holding my bags and shit. Nigga, we just got the wrecking that day, dog. That shit was crazy as shit.
I was about to segue into a crazy story that happened.
I ain't gonna lie though, I was mad as shit.
That
nigga hit me first.
Oh
yeah, I was heated.
All right, we're gonna go into Courtney Taylor, the one who murked her boyfriend. What's her boyfriend's name again?
Toby for short. Allegedly. It's like Christian something.
Yeah. You sharing?
Now we are.
Yeah, blow that up real quick.
So you got it up?
Yeah, Courtney Taylor. She stabbed her boyfriend in the apartment
one time.
Allegedly,
yeah.
But she
was allegedly
one time.
But she was covered in blood.
I didn't know how many times.
Probably trying to say.
But there's video footage of her covered in blood, and you know what I'm saying. Look, there you go right there and shit.
Only fans, mom.
And then like a day or two later, she's caught out having a cocktail, like a drink, out in public.
Oh yeah,
outside. The bitch is outside.
No, was that?
Where did it start from? Where did it start from?
That's the thing.
Oh no.
Jeff not even hit.
Yeah. I ain't hit. I ain't hit. What happened?
All right. Well, it's basically she's an OnlyFans star, and she dated a black dude, and the black dude name, what was his name again? Scroll down to his name.
Nigerian, bro.
Yeah. You see him right there. Show the picture all the way.
It's like Christian something.
I can't pronounce the last name though. Yeah, there they go right there.
Okay.
I guess they had you know what I'm saying, they always had like altercations in the house and shit. Mm-hmm. Police been called there many times.
No, they said Shorty used to whip his ass.
Yeah. Basically, she was the dominant one, was always whipping his ass. Police was always called, but one night it got crazy and she stabbed him up. He went to the hospital.
One time.
He died from his injuries.
Like right here.
Yeah.
Under the clavicle.
They say stabbed in the shoulder. I was confused by that.
Yeah, I'm like the shoulder. That's bone.
Yeah.
Don't you have an artery that
Maybe. Yeah.
important
But he
artery
bled out.
right here,
Basically,
though.
he bled all the
But
way
then
out.
they said under the clavicle.
Oh, so
right here. So you get hit here, you're done.
And yeah, so then she's claiming she's mentally unstable and she's suicidal. So they put her in the hospital, whatever. She gets out the hospital, and then they catch her in a motherfucking bar, just chilling, drinking outside.
That's very unstable of her.
You know what I'm saying? Like
she's outside just wild.
Yeah, bitch is outside.
They can't prove.
What is she doing outside? Lock her ass up. Regardless of what happened, she murdered somebody. Lock her ass up.
The thing that sucks is each state laws is different. So,
but she's in
Florida.
Florida.
A crazy ass.
Yeah.
And
so
that nigga
was it self-defense because he was bigger than her?
That's the thing. We're waiting for.
They say there's no signs of struggle though.
Of course, she's gonna say she was.
They say there was no signs of struggle.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right. So there you go.
That's wild.
But my thing is, what's up with the privilege?
The privilege of the white folks.
Like, why does she get that pass to just?
Like,
I'm fucked up in the head. I'm about to kill myself. All right, come here. We got you.
So my follow-up question to that is, who do you think is given the privilege? Who's given the privilege? Is
the governor?
The police officers with the DA and all that people?
Like, it's the police officers.
I feel like because
they
even in the video,
nigga,
she's covered in blood, sitting on the bed. Do we have the video or the still shot or something?
That's out.
Yeah. She's sitting there and they're just like standing over her. I saw the video, they're just standing there doing their investigation. She's just covered in blood, sitting on the bed. They're not even treating her like a freaking suspect.
And first of all, I'm like, if you like, how would he kill himself? Why would he stab himself like right there, nigga? If you're suicidal, what you gonna do, nigga? You gonna cut your wrist or something like that?
So I was gonna ask, what
she
said
she was suicidal,
happened?
but.
Like, and that's the thing. They're not saying
what the coroner saying, what the examiner saying.
They just
like, is it a intruder? What happened?
They just say
it's her.
He just stabbed.
It's her.
No,
what are the police?
Domestic dispute.
No, they know she did it. So that's what I'm saying.
She's just not.
She's claiming that she's crazy and she's gonna kill herself.
So what does that matter for her being charged?
So it's instead of locking her up, they put her in a mental hospital.
And
then I guess she was let out on the Baker.
A lot of people claim that though. A lot of people be like,
yeah, but she got
that's the easy way out.
She's like what, a little white woman?
So okay, so
that's what I'm saying.
This is a question: is it the white privilege or is it the woman privilege? Let's get her out of this.
It's white privilege, and she working the system. She's working the system, dog.
In Florida,
she's working the system.
It is Florida.
Was there domestic abuse before?
They're not even pulling those.
No,
with him, like with
she's known as
in their past.
It said she was
in the past
saying self-defense.
They even writing she killed them.
He's stabbed in self-defense.
It was an unprovoked attack.
Is it wild that I look
self-defense is all you need in Florida?
Yeah, that's true.
So self-defense is literally all you need in Florida.
Yeah, that's true. It's an unprovoked attack. So what is self-defense?
George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. Self-defense is all you need.
We already know how this one go.
Yeah. Because one thing that I have been learning just research I do is like it literally is like the wording and how they describe self-defense. Florida, if you get attacked, if you feel like you want to get attacked,
you can do whatever you need to do.
The person
down. Right. You can chase him down and still come back and be like, yep. Well,
that's self-defense.
Right.
He was scared.
Right.
He did
that nigga scared me for my life. And I chased him down and killed him. And you can win.
That's unfortunate times we live in, man.
You guys heard of Brandon Leaf? The guy that punched the guy in Vegas? And he died?
Damn, one-hit quitter?
Yeah.
It's like celebrity or something.
He punched a 57-year-old.
Oh,
for no reason?
Nah, I mean it kind of. So supposedly they walked by him. He was with a group of people, the group joint. He walked by with a girl. They said something. Nigga kept walking. He ran down to the bottom of the escalator, or met him at the bottom. I don't know how that happened, but he met him wherever he fighting stance. Like, yo, see me then. The nigga walking with his girl. I guess he tried to avoid it. Yeah, They stole him one time.
He probably hit him in the temple or something.
Yeah, because he died from blunt force injury. Yeah.
Well, when he hit him, he might have hit his head on the ground.
I'm about to say, yeah, he
Possibly.
hit his head on the way down
too.
Well,
So,
goddamn.
He got sentenced to 8 to 20 years.
Damn.
Oh, involuntary manslaughter.
That was his sentence. So people are debating and comparing it to Courtney, whatever.
But we don't know.
As far as like how quick it's like it's.
But see,
easier
but
because
that's
he's black.
See that's the issue.
Like
that's
that.
the issue that we have nowadays. It's state, man. You got is states. Every state come up with their own shit. Some states move fast and some don't. Like
He's
Florida
from,
crazy.
the guy that dies from Boston, I believe.
And then what happened in Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you already know Vegas trying to
Strip.
clean up their stuff.
Yeah.
Like they gonna be real quick out there in Vegas.
That's bad luck right there, though.
He pled guilty.
Should
And,
be able to steal
it was an
somebody,
injury by the skull.
And walk. If you slide them, walk off. Like, yeah.
8 to 20 years.
He played
I'm
guilty.
punching somebody.
But he played guilty.
I mean, it still led to his death, though. So, I mean,
Damn.
That's a lost soul.
Speaking of
but
that,
I'm
though,
saying whatever she did led to the death too.
Right,
It's just
she's
be
not
treated
really
differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got locked up because I remember this case. Like, this guy got, you know what I'm saying? He just got sentenced.
real quick segue. Speaking of all this, what are y'all thinking about the new? Was it South Carolina? What state is that doing this? The firing squad.
South
I think
Carolina.
it's South Carolina. What is?
Man, we don't involve, man.
He's being executed by us. That's crazy.
I see a lot of comments saying that.
How do y'all feel
we're
about
moving
that?
backwards, and I agree with that.
We never moved forward when it comes to human being
Everybody's
violence.
coming out the
it's
closet
always
with that
up.
shit.
When you're violent, it's always up.
What they come in the closet
But
with?
my thing is
There's
this.
violence and all that.
I'm kind of 50-50 with
I was about to
it.
say-
Because it's like, what if it's somebody who really deserves something like that? They did some shit, and it's like nobody would even mind if that happens. to them.
So I have always been curious with like, yeah, like who's like, how do you choose someone going out with dignity and not right? Like you
Exactly.
like you're about to die.
You're
So-
choosing this man's death wish,
right.
pretty much.
They gave him two choices. It was firing squad
Or injection.
or the
Electric
chair.
Electric chair. Hey, what you chose? Firing squad?
I'm not sure.
Oh, but like
Even the option,
it just
though.
blows.
Even the option is
right.
like,
Like
crazy
it
to
just
think
blows.
about.
It just blows my mind because depending on what crime you did, is how you're gonna die.
So,
Like
and that's who's the criminal?
Right.
exactly.
Right.
That's the question, Mark.
That's a great
Like,
question.
who's
That's
the fucking
that's the
bad
way-
guy?
That's the way to.
Are we any better? Are they any
Like,
better?
nigga,
Like
you.
how is this better?
Well,
I
first of all,
did
like,
this, and then you're gonna do the same thing. Give me an option.
What is it?
But
three,
listen,
three volunteers.
But how you do that after somebody serving 15 to 20 years after them suffering behind the walls, going through God knows what?
Mhm.
Them like, all right, you suffered this much right here in this crowd. Now you about to come over here and your fate, you about to die.
Our prison system is
Like,
cruel. Like
And then
That's fucked up.
And
our
then
prison
the-
system is
That's
cruel,
fucked
bro.
up.
God damn.
But-
And it, shoot, think
People
about
do
it.
fucked up shit in this world,
What was the movie with
the
the
brothers and
with
Green
the
Mile?
Park, not a Park 6? The dudes up in New York.
Oh, New York 5, the Central Park 5.
Yeah, Central Park 5.
Oh my god,
Bruh.
yeah. Shed multiple tears watching
The one
that
dude,
That's fucked. That was
the one dude was
wild ass
in
story.
solitary confinement for like 3-4 years
Yeah.
joint.
by
They
himself.
crushed my man.
Like how do you
He's
like,
a good actor.
bro? How?
I don't know his name.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
definitely.
that's like
Oh, you talking
Hold
about
On-
Corey?
he look like Hold On
Yeah,
the
Yeah, the one who played
Yeah, he
Corey.
definitely-
Hey, they boy,
Dog,
like,
man,
damn,
dog,
2 or
dog,
3
he's
years
innocent,
by
too.
yourself, bruh. Imagine being locked in your studio by yourself without your equipment in here and all the lights off.
Right.
That is
And the
just
room's probably smaller than this.
right,
Nigga,
bruh,
it's metal.
bruh,
It's
your
cold.
your brain start playing tricks on you. Like man, that is that America has a cruel ass system.
For
Like
shit
no
is fucked up,
reason.
man.
zero.
But you gotta think, we the number one in the world incarceration.
They say like instead of putting these
Modern
people
day
in
slavery,
rehab,
man.
instead of giving them help in rehab, just lock them up like animals
Yeah.
and just cause them to go crazy.
Yeah.
Modern day slavery.
It's
Dog.
always-
That's how you get slave labor for cheap.
The only problem is it's always that one question that falls like, all right, so when do we draw the line though. What crimes are punishable by this?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if he did some real shit? It's like, hell yeah, line that nigga up. Give me the gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, but I think one of the only people who gonna feel that way is either a victim or someone who just.
That's what they're saying. Like somebody of like a family, like
because it could involve like kids and shit like that. Like there's things like that could upset other people. Like kids, imagine something wild, like triggering. Yo, this
kids, women, ugly people.
But wild, like you said,
that's all fine and dandy. It's all fine and dandy, right? Say the person that's on death row, he chooses firing squad.
I don't know why
the warden has to pick somebody. What is that person?
They said 3 volunteers.
No, they said it's the police, like
but 3 volunteers from the correctional
officer. Basically the sharpshooter.
So who's that correctional officer? He's a great correctional officer. He showed up to work every day.
All aimed at the heart.
But you pick him to make a murder?
It's like 3 to 4 of them all
now
aimed
you
at
make
the heart.
him a murderer.
Right.
All guns go off.
So not even at the head.
All the guns go off and only one bullet's real.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm gonna
say. What?
Yeah, only one bullet's real, but all the guns go off.
So all of them are puncturing you.
That's even more anxiety.
No, you don't know which one. They don't know which one is killing you. They don't know who's killing who because all the guns is loaded up. Some are blank.
Why would they do that? That's fucked up. It's even more fucked
up.
No,
because
they don't want that on
humanity, right? Yeah. So
they don't know who killed you for real.
The humane thing is not knowing who really killed you.
So do they let the person know whose bullet it was?
Murder one.
No, they don't know.
From what I read,
they just always get a random gun.
All 3 got bodies.
I was gonna say it is fucked
consciously,
to the shooters too, because now you fucked them up because they
you don't know if it was yours.
So there is a documentary on YouTube. It's a old black dude said that he was pretty much a part of all the executions. Like he's the one to go in there and kill everything. He was and he was talking about the way that messed up.
Imagine hooking it up for lethal injection.
Think about you in this room.
You doctor,
what you about to say? What's your last word? Say your last words. You
have
the power to kill this. Like
flip that switch. I'm just saying, like,
I don't want that much power.
You that doctor or nurse putting a needle in somebody for lethal injection, dog. See, but looking at you.
No. But see, with that, the humane thing, is 3 shots, right?
Yeah.
It's the one to numb your body, 2 to numb your nerves, and the last one is going to kill
lethal.
You. So you don't suffer. But I'm like, still like,
that's more logical.
They should have kept that in place.
Not rubber bullets, but the shooting a non-killing bullet
blank,
to the
you got
blanks and one because it's the last one. So that means you got hit. How many shots they get? Who knows?
Well, no. It's like fire. Wow, everybody's shooting and he dropped.
Yeah.
So those first ones,
everybody shoot at
the same time. All of them are aimed at the heart.
So in the first
and they shoot all at once.
Real bullets in one of them.
So
I thought it was multiple rounds.
No.
Everybody at the same time.
Everybody shooting at the same time, but one person got one real bullet. Everybody got blanks.
From what I think I remember.
And what about they don't die from that?
They don't know if they.
No, they're professional shooters. They're all aimed at the heart. One of them is going to connect.
What if the nigga survived?
Hold up.
Getting shot
there
in
is
the
a
heart.
small chance.
What if you
there is a small chance?
You see your bullet bounce off him.
Pretty sure they're gonna hit that nigga back.
I'm about to say,
pretty sure they're gonna
point blank.
Miss the artery some way somehow.
What if the nigga survived? Then what?
Pretty sure they're gonna hit the nigga again. They're gonna like reload.
Gotta be another round.
Pretty sure.
I was thinking, why didn't they all just aim for the head like this?
When you was in Afghanistan, where was you at? Afghanistan?
I'm about to say open cast.
You hear about people getting assassinated and all that stuff?
Man, when you're in Afghanistan, you hear about all kinds of crazy stuff.
Not Americans. I'm just talking about locals and shit.
No, you don't really hear that much news. The funny thing about it, you probably heard more news first in America than we did when we was over there. Like I remember one time the base I was on was under attack, and I called my mom to let her know, like, "Hey, mom, I'm good." She's like, yeah, because I heard some people came in the base and they came in and blew up the front door. And I'm like, well, I didn't even know all that. Like, how'd you even know all that? Like, see, it didn't have all that.
How long was y'all there?
A year. I went twice, and both times I was there for a year.
Okay. And you had to be trained for all
handguns
and rifles.
Right? They seen to this training called CRC training. It's called, I think it's contracted situational something like that. But what they train you on is there's a couple things. You do a SEER package. The SEER pack is a search, evacuate, rescue, and something. So pretty much, if you were to get kidnapped by a terrorist, they'll go get your SEER packet, and it has your blood, and it has a picture, and it has like 4 or 5 questions that you answer, and only you know the answers to.
That's what happens when you lose your ID. You try to fly,
right? Then they train you on how to recognize an IED on the road. They put you in a fake Hummer. They make it roll over 3 or 4 times and try to make you get out of it. So you know how it feels to get out on a roadside bomb.
You roll over in the
so you rolled over inside that bed.
Yeah, so it's
like why we say jack of all trades.
It's like you jump in the zone and the Hummer spins 3 times, and then on the 3rd time it's upside down, and you have to unbuckle your seatbelt and get in.
Are you doing this with cushioning?
Nah, you're doing this with your flak and Kevlar, so your helmet, your vest, gloves.
So it's like a real accident.
Yeah. So you're upside down. The trick is to put your feet on the floor, put your hand on the roof.
Oh, brace yourself.
And use your strong hand, use your weaker hand to unbuckle your seatbelt. Yeah. But either the seatbelt's gonna be the twist one where you can twist it, or the one you push in. Everybody's hands ain't that strong to push in like that. So I remember I was doing it. I had my hand up here, and I was trying to do this jump, but like my hand wasn't strong enough to do it, so I switched. Wasn't even thinking about it. Unreleased the joint, but I forgot to put my feet against the floor. Man,
Now your neck.
That nigga's on the handstand in this joint.
I was like, and again, the truck is upside down, so you're really discombobulated, and you have to listen to whose door is unlocked. So it's 4 doors, and of course, like whoever, mind you, flipped over, so you think you know what the doorknob is. I mean, you get upside down, you're like, man, what the fuck is the door? Like, you're like, I think this is the door, so you try to pull, and then finally be like, front passenger unlock, and then you kind of get your bearings, and you see the person get out. So they make you do that like twice, and then after that, they have a digital gun, so they make you shoot with the little digital. Some will take you to the range. Technically, we were not allowed to carry guns because of insurance, but we knew where everything was at. So some shit popped off. It was like
you knew where the armory was at.
Oh yeah, I was right there. Something popped off. It's over there. Thank you, sir. Let me get this jump.
Duck roll.
Let me get this jump. Thank you.
What?
Thank you. This jump ready.
Right, 2, 3. Look, 2, 3 of them things.
What? Yeah, man. Afghanistan was a crazy place. It was even crazier watching it on the news when
man. You know Freddie Canales, right?
Yeah.
Man, he tells me all the stories.
Yeah.
He was in the mix.
Me and Freddie, we be talking like it's. So I may not have been on the ground like a lot of the soldiers were.
Yeah, I was out there at the same time.
But I was especially the second time around, like flying from outside the city into the city all the time, man. That's kind of nerve wracking. Like you don't
terrain,
the difference in terrain, and you don't really think about it, right? So the inner city is like a big bowl, literally. It's literally like a bowl, but the houses like all over the bowl. It's all like this. You gotta fly over these houses to get into the bowl.
Yeah.
You have to fly over these mountains to get into the bowl.
You know what's
creeping in them woods. The helicopter ain't flying that high. And they say, oh no, they take different routes. Every time I got on that motherfucker, they took the same route.
Damn.
So imagine.
They know you.
So imagine if Terrence wanted to, he could be on top of the roof like they about to fly with this jump. So they might take different times, but still they're gonna fly. So all he gotta do is like, don't worry,
sit there and wait.
But again, like you don't think about that in the mix.
Yeah.
Something like that you think about like when you get home, you be like, God, dog, I was in the middle of some shit. Like
with a big ass target on your ass.
Nigga, being in a country where people don't like you and you know that they don't like you, like that's different. That is real different. So yeah, man.
That's crazy. My brother used to tell me some stories of how you couldn't you see kids probably want to give them something like a cookie or some shit because you're in a third world country, but you can't really decide who to.
So a lot of times the kids will like the convoys go by, the little kids will run over and grab the book bags of the soldiers off of the convoy and run back into the house. And then sometimes what they would do that so they can take the uniforms and give it to the terrorists. So the terrorists can get on base.
Damn,
bro, the terrorists are smart, dog. Them niggas,
them
niggas are smart. Like
it's a different kind of
like they just even think about that. Kids used to be out there throwing rocks and all the stuff.
Back to the kids taking them. I'm just imagining kids.
So like the convoy of vehicles going through, right? The convoy is only going like 15 miles an hour, maybe through a little village. So little kids just literally run out there. You see the book bag. Oh, I see it. Grab the book bag, jump off, and run back into the house. They ain't about to stop the whole convoy to get the book bag. Yeah. All right, cool. So then what they used to do, they be like, they just start telling everybody keep their stuff on the inside, keep all your stuff on the inside because they're trying to save space. But yeah, I know a couple people's stuff got snatched. They're like, man, when the convoy, nigga snatched my whole bag, bro. I ain't got no drawers or nothing. I was like,
damn, nigga got a fresh pair of Hanes,
right? And that's like blown because they stole your iPad. Your iPod.
Damn. Probably listening to DMX or
right
something.
In the trap and listen to trap in that zone.
Listen to DMX.
Yeah. Like I said, Afghanistan was. So the second time I went, all right. So to put it in perspective, the first time I went, the base I was on got hit 4 times.
They ain't fuck with y'all.
That was in 1 year. 4 times within 1 year.
Damn.
The second time I went, I stopped counting after 50.
Oh nah.
The base got hit like over 50 times, and I stopped counting. I stopped counting after 50, and that was only like month 4.
Wasn't that a sign?
Damn, my nigga.
Oh, they said it. The terrorists said it. We're not gonna stop fighting until you leave our country. That's all they said. We're prepared to fight you.
So every time that shit happened, the alarm went off and you had to get on your feet.
The funny thing about it is after a while, I kind of got used to it.
What day was gonna happen?
Right, but you're sitting there chilling out here. It's like incoming. So they have these things called C-Rams. C-Rams are like these guns, and they put them like big, huge guns. They put on different parts of the base. So what happens is the C-Ram sees whatever's about to come over, it's supposed to shoot it.
Oh,
because the trajectory only goes like this, and it's like 3 or 4 C-Rams that shoots it. So you hear incoming. You hear boom, and you hear
they trying to hit the mortar and shit over there.
Now,
and what is niggas doing in there?
So by that, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just drop and just put your hands on your head. But again, a lot of times, some
start panicking like,
some of the bases had bunkers, so you hear that go off and a bunch of people run to the bunker. Honestly, some people just got real comfortable, so you hear that and they'll listen for the boom. When they hit the boom, they're like, all right, cool, just keep on doing.
They know that shit working.
Yeah, but the terrorists got smart, right? So the terrorists realized that only a straight trajectory will go over, and the C-Rams will engage it. So they start sending shit in a circle. Like this, so stuff was still hitting in that. Or what they would do is they would put what's the chemical poly the drug that blows up, lights up, or whatever. I can't think of it, but they would fill it up in the trajectory, put it over. As soon as the C-Rams hit it, it'll fall down in the fire.
Oh shit! Like fireworks and shit. Damn.
And then fire just come down and it still burn up. All the type of stuff, bro. When I found out they was doing it, I was like, yeah, maybe it is time for me to go home. Maybe I was trying to go home.
Yeah, they getting a little smart.
I said maybe,
bro, like them niggas was adapting to that shit. No,
and that was a crazy thing. So they would do it for practice, right? They'll throw something on one side of the base, so you'll hear their alarm go off on that side of the base, because on your side of the base you don't really have to do nothing, but you'll hear their alarm go off on that side of the base. You're like, oh, they trying something, so they'll do something over there because they know when that happens, everyone stays still and their forces go over to check what is over there. Yeah, so then after that, they'll throw something on the other side. So it'll be like you hear the alarm go off over here, and the next thing you hear incoming. Boom. I was like, these motherfuckers is smart. Like
they have all the time in the world to try to fuck y'all up.
Because guess why? Almost every fob, cob, or base was in the middle of a city. So the base I was on, the last base, was called Bagram. Bagram was a big base that was all over the news where they were showing like the jails and all that stuff, and like how the Taliban took over. Yeah, so Bagram was the base that was the last base I was on. So Bagram is literally Bagram's like the size of Montgomery Village. Damn. Yeah. They
probably had y'all in the hood too.
So the wild thing is like on one side of the wall you hear school kids, other side of the wall you may hear like a soccer game. Other side of the wall, you hear like the prayer from the
mosque.
From the mosque. The other side of the wire might be desolate land, like nothing. The other side may be like a village, and like you're like the market, and like people walk around, and the other side might just be like water. So like you're literally in the middle of a whole working city. You like, bro, on the other side of this wall, these niggas do not like us at all. Like they don't even want us to be here, and we just here occupiers, just
taking up their space.
We just in here. we here, and then I mean, so from what I saw, the stuff that I did see, we did do a lot of work. We did do a lot of good. We helped build like women hospitals and schools and help farming and do all that stuff. But right as soon as we finish, the terrorists are coming and blow this shit right back up. So after a while, I was just like, I don't know why we're here. I really don't. A lot of people, have speculations. Oh, it's a drug game and all that stuff.
But you did your time.
I don't. The reason I didn't see it being a drug game, and I don't even know how we got down this rabbit hole. But the reason I didn't see it being a drug game,
the opium
is because what's the point of going to another country to be in war with them to fight it when you can pay another country to just get it? Right? Yeah. Well, not even that. You can just pay another country. Like, let me get on your open. All right, we got to be like,
that's it.
Right? And the point is stealing it. So yeah, man.
And there y'all have it.
Jack of all trades.
I appreciate y'all.
Y'all got a story at every piece, man. Y'all got the DJ stories, the comedian stories, the acting stories, the war stories,
the throwback stories,
throwback from the high school stories. It was like, yeah.
What can they expect, man? Coming
what's next? Tell
what's next, man.
And drop the context too, where they can find you at.
This summer, man, just be on ready for parties, man. I want to do a banging brunch. Like I want to do like a fun ass brunch. Like have everybody come out. Like I want to do one of those. So just be on the lookout just for for maybe a couple of events I do here and there. Nothing too serious.
Let's do we're gonna have the
banging brunch.
Yeah,
TheBakeSession banging brunch.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah,
TheBakeSession banging brunch. You heard it here first. We're gonna have something in the works, man.
TheBakeSession.
We're gonna have a venue, and we're gonna invite y'all.
DJ by Jeff.
Before you go,
you heard it here first.
I like it.
You ever seen something like this, Jeff? You ever seen Blue Curry?
Hell no, I ain't never seen Blue Curry before. Where the hell you get Blue Curry from, Mark?
Hell no.
Blue Curry chicken?
Yeah.
Them Asians is different, man.
Sonic,
they can keep
Sonic
that shit.
limited edition curry.
That's like probably good on the low.
Fuck.
Man.
I ain't gonna eat no blue food.
I ain't eat no Blue Curry either.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Fuck that.
We want to thank Jeff for coming through again.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Season 2 Bake Session.
Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, man, look, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, bro. People watching. I know I'm watching.
Yeah,
like
they don't look like and share. They look, but don't like or share. But that's cool.
It's all good.
Keep watching, man. It's on the
up. Shout out to y'all that is watching, man.
We did a special night. I know it's Monday, but we gonna be back. Every Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time.
You want to let people know where they can follow you?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I like to brand myself. So my brand is my name, Jeff Jackson Jr. on all platforms. It's gonna be Jeff Jackson Jr. So type it in, you'll find me, man. I do it all parties, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, funerals, weddings, whatever you got, bro.
All that quinceañeras, all that shit.
All
we out here.
All of.
If they try to bring the corpse onto the stage at Bliss,
turn
it down, Brody.
I'm gone.
Turn it down.
No, I'm not DJing.
What would you would have done?
I would have.
You would have definitely played some gospel music.
It depends on how much the bag. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody put me a band. I might be up there DJ with the body on the stage. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, y'all hit her here.
And we're out.
Y'all. We here. It's the Bake Session. Jeff Jackson, General Ranks. We out.
No, peace, love. Be useful, not useless.
Yes, sir. Leans the Don checking out.
Mr. Magic, we out of here, man.
Till next time.
Hey.
Woo. I promise you the floor plans nothing like the models.